Come on, my love, oh please remember the shape that we were in. Let's take it back to the start of it. Come on, my love, oh please remember when we were digging in. Life was a little lighter then. I'm walking on the red line, and I know I'm out of time. But there's a shimmer in the distance, a glimmer that will be fine. I'm walking on the red line, jumping over the landmines, and I hope that we will laugh at this in a while. Come on, my love, oh please remember the shape that we were in. Let's take it back to the start of it. Come on, my love, oh please remember when we were digging in. Life was a little lighter then. I'm walking on the red line, and I know I'm out of time. But there's a shimmer in the distance, a glimmer that will be fine. I'm walking on the red line, jumping over the landmines, and I hope that we will laugh at this in a while.
I called you tonight. I've been thinking this for too long. Send a message, you don't reply. I'll keep looking for you, even if it's wrong. I'm sitting all alone in my room. You're stuck so high in my head. I don't care if there's no chance. I need to find you. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Everything in your heart.
mlem. I find bullet. See, I'm playing a childhood game today. It's a PS2 game. You see, it's the game title on my Twitch anyway, so you'll know what it is. Waiting for me to show up. You're playing. Hi. Hello. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing wrong game. Yes, swap. Thank you.
EA Games.
Challenge everything.
Yes. That's what we're dealing with today. I thought I'd turn my screen on. Yay!
I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good.
Man, 2004. That's insane. Alright, let's go. Let's just start from the beginning.
Blimey! 12 years ago, Sirius Black murdered 13 people with a single curse.
Go
Imagine
insane
it, a
when
single
making art.
curse.
Oh, why?
Crutchite! No!
Get out of here! Can't you keep that monster under control? Now I'm gonna have to find Scabbers.
Calm down, Ron. You don't want to wake up Professor Lupin, our new defense against the dark arts teacher.
I'll help you find Scabbers. Come on.
Gotta be so specific.
I think Scabbers went that way.
Yes, but I'm gonna go this way. I think there's nothing back this way. Yeah. Wasn't there something in one of these? I can go in them, so...
Let's go!
Well, I outdone myself in the art, Jesus Christ looks great. Well, that's good. I'm glad you like your own art. Because it's always a matter of...
Come on, Harry. Scabbers went this way.
liking your own art.
Scabbers! Come here, you little...
Combat introduction.
Try casting your spell when it's over. Cast Rependo at it!
Pixelated and digital. That's neat.
Come on, Harry. Give me a hand with this. Right.
And off we go.
Let's go and find Scabbers. Well, look
who it is.
Potty and the Weasel. I should have known this pathetic excuse for a rat had something to do with you.
Give him back, Malfoy.
Or what, Weasley? Or Rictus Sempra.
You asked for it, Malfoy.
Not good enough, Potter. Fish
Oh
me.
shit, he got me.
Haven't you learned anything, Weasley?
Let's try harder, Goyle.
You couldn't hit the side of a barn, Weasley.
Fuck, it didn't even do anything. You're a
Smiling on
bitch,
the other side
Malfoy.
of your face now, aren't you, Malfoy?
Yeah, you
Come
bitch.
on, Ron.
And now for the part that terrified me as a kid.
Why's the train stopped?
Why has it?
There's something moving out there. Harry! Harry!
Get Harry out! I'll get help!
I've got to move Harry away from that thing.
I ain't chosen mask. And there's that bit. Dump skip. Hi, Angel Ty. Fire the
I've got to move
cannon.
Harry away from that thing.
And that's it. Ah!
None of us is hiding
Suppose so.
Sirius Black under our cloaks.
That happened.
Harry! Harry! Are you alright?
What? Are you okay? Yeah. What happened? Who screamed? No one screamed. But I heard screaming.
Here, eat it. It'll help.
What was that thing?
A Dementor. One of the Dementors of Azkaban.
Are you sure you're okay, Harry?
Fine.
Fine.
Take this book, Harry. I'm sure it'll help. It has a few pages missing, but I'm sure you'll be able to find them at Hogwarts.
Now at Hogwarts.
At long last, the Hogwarts Express reached its destination, and soon Harry and his friends were safely in Gryffindor Tower. Knowing that Sirius Black was likely to be looking for him troubled Harry deeply, and Professor Dumbledore's announcement about Dementors patrolling the gates while Sirius Black was still at large only confirmed his fears. But finding himself back in the familiar dormitory, Harry felt he was home at last.
Harry, did you have a look at the Folio Brutii that Lupin gave you then? No, not yet. Come on, let's have a look at it then.
Did you now?
Show it to me. Come on, show me the Folio Brutii. That's wicked. We're going to have to find the rest of those pages. That's so cool. Let's go show it to Hermione.
You have no idea the effort I went through to get
Hermione?
this shit to work. Oh! As I say
But
it.
you know you said you had lots of trouble with Draco on the train.
As I say it.
Well, you could have made it so much easier for yourself with the Expelliarmus spell. The spell book's over there.
Thanks.
But they're not this. Endermen are buttheads. They're not Ender Valley. See, I may be Ender, but I don't like Endermen. They're
Expelliarmus
buttheads.
spell.
They were buttheads to me. But there is still, you know, Ender instincts like grass blocks, like other Endermen do. They were never nice to me, so now they're buttheads.
Okay then, you cast Rependo at me, and I'll try and use Expelliarmus. Come on, cast
Just a second, Ron.
That's it!
Hey, Sprite.
Right, now it's my turn. I'll cast Rependo at you, and you use Expelliarmus to knock my spells away. Get ready then! 3, 2, 1! That's it! Yes!
I'm still livid that, of one thing in particular with this game.
That was cool. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's go and see Fred and George.
That was cool. Hey, I've got an idea. Who does that? Also, one thing I'm so livid about. This is Expelliarmus, right? It says disarming charm. But it functions like Protego. It annoys me, and I'm fucking no idea why it does. It just is stupid. I'm stupid, but like it's not Expelliarmus.
Let's go and see
Sir
Fred and George.
Cadogan.
Get back, you scum!
Sir Cadogan.
Come on, Fred and George are on the 6th floor.
Sorry, just doing a thing. Boy. I don't even think you spelled it right. Boo!
Shouldn't you be snuggled up in your little beddy bed right now?
What's it to you?
Well, if you're gonna be like that, here's a little bedtime story to keep you busy.
Aim at the spell book.
Keep up the power faster and see what can you do.
Fuck, really? It's missed twice.
Target the spell book. Knock the
Really?
spells back at the spell book, Harry.
No shit, Sherlock.
That worked.
There you go.
And don't come back, you loony.
You loony.
Right. Let's go and find Fred and George. Thanks for sorting out Peeves, by the way. You really know how to cast that Expelliarmus spell.
I know what I forgot to do.
Good.
Bookos!
That's it.
Thank you. Mlem. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Why did my alert not fucking show? Yeah. Aye. I don't know why my alert didn't play. Yeah.
Hi. Why you hi me? Are you okay? Do you need cuddles?
No.
Also, your bot is not the only one that did it. Rex did that as well for some reason. Hi guys, it's just funny to see you here. I didn't know that the chat was here. Hi.
Why are you not showing up either?
Things are breaking.
Everything is. Makes me sad.
No, don't be sad. Do you want to stay here? Or do you want to head back over to the group, or you just want to?
I might stay here if you don't mind.
Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure Rack will be over here shortly in his specimen. Vex and Levi said that they're probably not.
I want this to work, so I'm like, I'm gonna just do this. See if this does anything.
You got a grass block on your face. It's cute.
It's covering my eye. That's not.
Why are you the badness? Why are you Ingy?
Cause flame bullet threw water at me.
Flame bullet? Why? No, don't splash the volley with water. Indie volleys don't like water. How was your day? By the way, we were going to ask you that question before you dipped, but I see why you dipped. Mlem? What do you mean, mlem? Mlem.
Well, wait, it didn't even record the fucking alert in my dashboard, like as if it just didn't happen.
Oh, we can raid you again. Everybody head back over to Rex.
No, I'm joking. But that means I can't get the...
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I suppose I just have to ignore it, because I don't think it's gonna work.
Fred, George, what have you got to show us then?
Something really special. This way.
I mean, another thing I could technically do.
Within this room is the entrance to a secret passage.
Yeah.
Beyond which you will find the Marauder's map, a magical parchment that shows you everything you will ever need to know about Hogwarts.
It's broken.
So there's an entrance to a secret passage in here?
Yes, indeed there is, young Harry.
It's
and we're
broken.
sure that one of you will be able to find it.
Oh.
Here, what I might do is, what if I do this? It's straight up, complete and utter broken.
Come on, Ron.
Stream
See if
Elements
you
is
can open
probably
the secret
down, man.
passage, then.
Labs, you mean? I still use
Nope,
fucking
Elements.
Labs. Well, no, I still use Labs.
But Elements is the thing that the Stream Labs uses.
Oh.
Come on, Harry. Let Ron have a try.
Ron? Hey.
Because I
there's
use
something
Labs.
odd about that
Well-
wall over there.
Why are you still not showing up? Fucking those rat. What?
Yeah, hold on.
You're looking at all the wrong places.
I'm moving them.
Hello?
Hello?
What happened? Did they get kicked or something?
No, they hit the join VC and they started bouncing them all over the place instead of like being in the one place.
No, I'd like to correct something that I just heard. No, Stream Elements is not related to Streamlabs. I just told you this, Enigma.
It's
They're different.
I mean, Dell did say that Labs is also broken, so...
Well, Labs is, from what I understand, is under a lawsuit, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's why they're broken.
I am using the Streamlabs stuff myself.
Yeah, that's not gonna work, Dell.
Sneaky. he's aware it's not gonna work.
I was gonna do something. Oh, that's what I was gonna do, because now fucking Discord is like reactive images is not working. Like they were just a second ago, but then you
I
left.
always have thoughts. I have a small brain. I am small.
Wait. Is the reactive image is not working right now?
Oh yeah, it's.
Did you make this channel through the join to create with OBS open?
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, you'll have to refresh Discord with Control R.
Oh well, if that's all. I am doing that.
There we go. Now they're loading up.
I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, it happens.
That's why I have a set one.
No, the issue is that if you do the join to create, because it switches you to another VC so quickly or something, it breaks. It breaks the whatever that thing tries to detect. So you have to create the channel before you open OBS.
Bertie boss every flavour bean.
Specimen.
Thing is,
You
now
have
it
a-
ain't loading your images and just
You
doing the loading.
you need to refresh
Oh,
the
that's right.
actual images.
Oh,
now.
like
I don't have to do that myself.
Sometimes I have to.
Oh,
for
there it
to
is.
work.
They loaded.
Also, Specimen, you have
Come
a
on, Ron.
customer
See
in
if
the
you can
chaos
open the secret passage then.
channel or the general channel.
Gentlemen, if you'd like to step inside.
You had a customer. They wanted to know what was happening.
Also, I was a little sad that you ended up missing the very first like terrifying part of this game, but I mean, I kind of just had to chug along.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to work really.
Mainly to Enigma.
The map's
I'm
up
sorry.
there.
I was doing something and I missed
Yeah, and we're
What'd you
down
say?
here.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Not really
I missed out on the first portion of something,
Those
and
that dare to
mainly
take
to
the
me, that's
lead
about all I heard.
must also take care of their
Oh,
friends.
Swingies! Help me. Please. Sorry, I'll be good.
What the fuck?
Look at that chest. Watch it.
Oh, did I never give these fucking... Oh, I didn't give them permissions.
You wanna show the chat your favorite thing to do?
Oh yeah, sure.
Take it steady.
All right, I have to like jump within like reasonable. Here we go.
There's some kind of switch over there. Will that do anything?
Because the thing is, you do lose health,
Don't mess up.
but the game heals me at this point because I think it's like the tutorial. I like how Ron's health bar just showed up. How did Ron's health bar just show up?
Wait, Ron,
Why did
it's
you
health
push
bar?
it? Why did you
Yeah,
push
it's
him
at the
down?
top right.
Why does he get a health bar?
Because I can actually
There's a
switch
switch
between.
over there.
I can actually switch between them. It's not just Harry this
Wicked.
time.
But he's kind of useless.
What's that ticking?
I mean, yes and no. He's got special things about him. We'll switch to. There we go. So that worked.
I'm assuming he has like some spells that Harry doesn't.
Yes, he has not just spells. Okay, so he'll have access to Lumos. He also can get dung bombs and stink pellets, while no one else can do it. As well as Ron is the only one who can search through like bookcases and things and open secret passages.
That's neat.
So everyone has their own like specific things. Hermione has the most spells for like extras and puzzle solving. Harry has basically, I think, Expecto Patronum and another one called Carpe Retractum.
So he's more like combat.
And yeah, Harry is much more Carpe Retractum is more of a like a parkour thing, and the fact that he's also the only one who can jump gaps like these gaps here where you fall and basically die. come on, game! You fucking for real.
You know what I absolutely miss about Squeaker streams?
What?
Yeah.
And we haven't had one in a good while.
What?
Or at least a regular one in a good while, so I completely forgot about it.
That's it.
But I sit in Squeaky's laps.
Oh. You do it all the time.
That's it.
Yeah, but that means I get
Game King, I don't. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but you don't get your VC face out that often. And this is one of the rare times that I get to see you in VC face, which I get to be
I stream with my VTuber all the time. Like every time I'm in Monster Hunter, I stream. Like the last few, like a bunch of Monster Hunter streams. I've had my VTuber plus recently.
Yeah, but you but we haven't been like, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is my inadvertent way of trying to get head nuzzles. Okay.
Wicked.
My actually hit. Oh yeah, so here's an example of I need to switch to Ron for this bit because only Ron can open the secret passage right here.
Aha!
Damn it, I still didn't get head nuzzles.
Weasley touch does it again.
Oh, the other thing that Harry gets is
Friends must work together.
Marauder's map. So he gets a mini map.
I love how Ron just goes like, oh look, a wall touches it and it opens.
See, the funny thing.
I joined the server now, right? Oh,
There's
hello.
loads in here.
See, the funny thing is, more so. What? What's happening?
Jaded joined your server.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm assuming they were trying to join in the VC as well.
I can't carry this on. This is too heavy.
But
Can you help me with
I
it?
think he just joined the server for now.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, he just wanted to join the server.
Okay. Also, Specimen on my server, speaking of which, have you responded to the community assessment?
I'm a banana.
You are my envoy, my advocate, my person that talks to people while I'm not there, so do this.
Oh, Del is saying good night, sweeties.
I'm headed out for the night, gonna get to sleep in my new car tomorrow. Actually, getting it was supposed to happen on Friday.
Does that mirror do anything?
Roadblocks.
Here.
Roblox?
Oh god. Well, no, I said roadblocks.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know,
And
he's
I
getting a
said
car.
Take care, Del.
Wrong way.
What's it?
Yep,
What's
made
it
it
like
fun.
arrow spell? Like, do you have an arrow that looks like a
Oh, on
a spell that
a
moves an arrow?
circle. So you know how in the previous game, when I was just kind of fucking around with last night, Chamber of Secrets, you could equip 3 spells?
Yeah.
Not in this one. You can only equip 2. Because
Then
circle,
what is that?
circle is reserved for switching character, because you can play as the entire trio in this one. In Chamber of Secrets, you could only play as Harry, but in this one, you can play as the entire trio.
Okay.
Each
I mean,
with-
that's understandable.
Yeah. Also, instead of the health just being on the top right corner popping up, it's the green bar surrounding the face.
Yeah.
Another puzzle? Oh, great.
You're a squeaker.
You're a
Harry.
squeak.
Lame.
What's all this do then?
Oh, Dell's getting a new car?
Yeah.
Hey,
And they,
I know I kind of just got here with you guys, and I know Squeaker, we rated Squeakers, and he's kind of only just started his stream, but
You need to go.
can I get some food?
What?
I haven't eaten.
go with food.
Then you nincompoop.
Get nom nom.
Get nom nommed?
I said nom noms.
That can be arranged.
He who thinks of bread.
Hey, listen. I think of bread all the time because I'm hungry all the time. Okay, it's fine.
And then there's a local bird covered.
So look, just because I think of bread because I'm hungry all the time doesn't mean that I get fed at all. I never get fed. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get back. You guys enjoy the stream. I'm gonna fix me a bone here.
Alright then, I'll stay down
Okay.
here. And,
Bugger.
Hamburger!
I'm assuming you've finished this game before, right?
Oh, couple times, yeah.
It's always nice to replay a game you like, though.
Oh, absolutely. I want to fucking play Ratchet and Clank 1 again, and you know how many times I've played the Ratchet and Clank, the original trilogy?
I mean, I played the Banjo-Kazooie like a few times as well.
Ow.
I love Banjo-Kazooie, it's so fun.
Where is that? Oh, he actually just... Have you idiots been withholding food from Enigma? Oh my god.
No. He was talking about a different kind of bread. By a squirrel? Squirrel! Like that guy.
The beans.
What were those called? The Betty...
Bertie Bott's every flavor, blah, 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 every flavor beans.
Get back through there.
Bertie Bob.
Bertie Bott's every flavor
Know
beans.
that help is always at hand.
Bertie Bott's.
Every true mischief maker.
Oh.
An owl treat.
Doing a Harry Potter promotion and they're selling Bertie Pot beans. Bertie Pot's beans. Oh my god. I think my brother once bought some of those at a store, and he got like a puke flavored one. And he puked. At least they do what they say they are named, you know?
Can I call? There we go.
Hedwig! Here you go.
I mean, I guess Harry also has Hedwig, so...
Bird.
Burb.
Burb.
Oh, I hate this part, to be honest. Flying is a bitch.
Or do you gotta fly with the broom or just with the bird?
Actually, I don't think you
Oh, the
typically
bird.
fly with the broom at all in this game. But you do get to fly Buckbeak.
Do you lose if you crash?
No, I just bump.
I solemnly swear that I am up to
Okay, it was a lot better than I thought it was. I remember having a lot of trouble with just literally that as a kid.
Bonks the book.
Surreptitiousness.
Oh, please, step through, young sir.
I hate that. Oh! What happened to him there? Jesus. He's beheaded!
Oh?
Ah, yes. The tutorial in stealth. So this game is a lot more straightforward with its stealth segments. Since if you get spotted, you are just immediately game over. You don't have to worry about, losing points.
Losing points.
Sure. Jesse? Woo! Bye.
Beans. Do you have like a beanie carrying limit in this one as well?
250, but that's just the absolute max. There's no like upgrades or anything.
Got a question for you guys.
Bananas.
Do you ever seen, like, I don't know, I guess maybe Patrick would be a good person to use this, but it's like one of those really dumb characters, right?
Mm.
And one of the main characters walks up to that said dumb character, and that dumb character is eating something, and the main character asks him, "What you eating?" And they just go, "I don't know," and continues to eat it. And it doesn't look like it's anything edible. Right? You know what I'm talking about?
Let's pretend I do.
I'm that dumb character right now.
Fuck.
I don't know what I'm eating.
Sweet Jesus.
Squeakers with those sneak skills 100, damn.
Come on, move, Snape, thank you. See, the good thing about Marauder's map is, you know, you kind of have,
Did you get it then?
you can
What's
see
it like? It's brilliant.
the
Well,
enemies,
our
or,
job here is
you know,
done.
you can
Feel
see
free to come by
some
anytime.
people's, when you
We're
can't
sure
actually
to
see
have
them.
something of interest.
And at a very
Yeah.
reasonable price. Hey, look! Your remember all's flashing.
Anyways,
Do you want to
I'll
have
be
a look
back.
at your
I'm gonna
task list and see what it means?
finish making food.
Okay.
Hey, look! Your remember all's flashing. Thought so?
We've done all we needed. Ah, yes! This part! Love this part.
Harry and Ron got up bright and early in preparation for their first Defense Against the Dark Arts class. However, not everyone was quite as lively that morning.
Hermione! We've got Defense Against the Dark Arts class! Hurry up!
I'm on my way. Great.
I like how Hermione has the page the folio Bruto. This hurt. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right, Kami? It is good. It's my favorite too.
Kami! Hi, hi.
I want to go there. I want to go here.
We need to go.
This was my childhood. Well, to be honest, Ratchet and Clank was more so. Pardon me. But which one was Harry's? Where's this one?
Great!
Great! And then over to Ron.
I've got double arithmancy after Defense Against the Dark Arts. Can we get a move?
Excellent!
It cuts off Hermione. I did play a lot of Order of Phoenix. Oh, okay. I never really played much mini Harry Potter games outside of this one. I am absolutely pumped though for Hogwarts Legacy, the new game coming out. Hopefully soon. because it is this. It's meant to be this year. I wonder if I can go grab that before I actually head to. I'm gonna try to do that.
It would be nice if they made a like really cool Harry Potter game like that has
Well,
like.
Hogwarts Legacy is supposed to be an open world RPG style, but set in Hogwarts and even after Hogwarts. Like once
Like
you
MMO?
graduate. Yeah.
Oh.
It's supposed to be an open world. I think it. Yeah, I'm 90% sure it's multiplayer too.
MMORPG then.
Yeah. Not an MMO. It's not multiplayer. Everyone's saying it is.
Could be multiplayer, just not an MMO.
Right. Fucking better be multiplayer
Could be.
though.
It could be like that.
It's
but it's
basically
GTA Harry Potter. Oh.
Oh, so that means it's not just. Yeah, there is multiplayer. Okay, fucking good. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably gonna be like one of the only people that will actually fucking play it out of my friend group.
I mean, I don't dislike Harry Potter games.
I don't know, maybe.
Did I just hear my name?
No, you didn't.
No.
Okay.
Unless your name is Harry Potter.
Oh no. Continue. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, we were talking about Hogwarts Legacy, the new Harry Potter game coming out, or set in I mean, is it? I fucking hope so.
Harry.
I mean, it's on Steam.
Would you come here, please?
I have a wish listed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's on Steam.
I don't know why, but the way you said I fucking hope so made me think of that road work ahead. I sure hope it does.
Yeah, it's on Steam, so it has to.
I got a question for Ragnarok.
But you can wish list it now, even though it's not out yet.
Spaghetti.
We already know that Americans do not know what tacos are. Correct?
Yeah.
We do not understand the concept of tacos, apparently, as far
I
as
actually just looked it up.
Mexicans.
Oh, are they not making FAQs?
No, single player.
That's so dumb.
Okay, so basically it's Harry Potter Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, probably.
Basically.
I mean, I'm still probably gonna play it.
Yeah. What were you saying about tacos?
So we know that Americans don't comprehend what tacos are as far as Mexican standards go. But my question then is, for tacos, what counts or what type of cheese do you use? Because for Americans, we use what is literally called Mexican blend.
I need some help. Will you help me lift
If it has cheddar, then no.
Elden Potter Breath of the Elder Wand.
It has cheddar cheese.
Then it's already failed.
Okay, so what kind of cheese do you use?
We use like Monterey Jack and
Hold on, let me actually get the package. I'll be right back.
I don't know. We use a bunch of different cheeses.
Also, I love how the game. Obviously, there's got to be gameplay and whatnot, right? For this game, at least. And the gameplay they've thought about for getting new spells, like to learn the Glacier spell, was a kind of dangerous fucking like trial.
Sorry, that was kind of a bad excuse for me to just go and check my roller as well. Anyway, continue. You said Monterey Jack.
Some others, I don't remember. But yeah, you were saying about the spell, Seekers?
Oh no, I was just saying, like, I love how getting like most of the spells in this game requires when is Hogwarts not dangerous? I mean, I know, but it's more the fact that, I mean, if you really do think about it, they learn it in the classroom. They don't fucking go into these like Triwizard tournament style fucking trials. Oops, wrong button.
Honestly, like yeah, go ahead.
To fucking just get a spell.
Howard, like that school basically is constantly like, "Hi, children, you're here to learn. Don't worry about it, and you will learn by not dying."
Precisely. That's fucking how Hogwarts is
So
at this
flipping
stage.
cold.
Rat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read to you the cheese that is in this 4-cheese blend of Mexican cheese.
Okay.
Shredded mozzarella or Monterey Jack. Alzararo. Asadero.
Switch to Harry. Because I got to use parkour that Hermione unfortunately can't do. Whoop!
E-R-O. That. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Asadero.
Alright. Cheddar. You said that's a fail, as it is.
What?
And then this one, which is another one I don't know.
Oh my
how to
god, it
pronounce,
actually
I
sent
feel
me
like
to a
it's
loading screen.
also
Whoops! How far back is that gonna put me?
F.
Oh, come on!
How far?
I'm all the way back here. I gotta do that entire little puzzle bit again. With the with the fucking lights. Whoops!
That's rude. Oh my god, all the way up to 5. Damn.
Yeah. I want it to fall because it's funny.
There you go. How do you pronounce that?
Queso quesadilla natural cheese. That's what no that. That just says cheese quesadilla, which is not cheese, it's food. I don't know. That makes no sense.
That's the 4 cheeses that are on here.
You said 5.
I thought
that was 5, but apparently that's 4. Those are the 4 cheeses that are in this, apparently.
Well, I never heard of asadero.
Wait, really?
Cheddar's a no.
Is that real? I would love for that to be real. That's fucking funny. So, Jaden just said, I don't know if this is real, because, I mean, I always take everything with a grain of salt nowadays. Yeah, that's part of the... That is hilarious. Harry Potter War is really interesting and funny in parts, like, when Voldemort returned to the Wizarding World, the Wizarding World contacted the UK government, like, hey, this might affect you guys, so can we have military support? And the UK government went, you didn't help us in World War II, so no! So I guess the Wizarding World does have some connections with Muggles, I suppose. Since it's apparently real. But I mean, to the government, that's understandable.
I mean, that kind of makes sense to some extent.
Yeah,
like, it's a whole. You can't have an entire society based inside another society without both of those societies knowing something about each other.
Yeah.
Especially if one of those societies is trying to keep themselves covered up from the other.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Fucking wrong way.
You can't tell me that no Muggle knows that.
Yeah, they do. The Queen and the World Leaders are in contact with the Wizarding World Leaders, but it's generally like, you don't bother us, we won't bother you attitude. Ah.
Well, that makes sense.
I'm gonna be mad if the Queen in this lore is it a secret creature of Brilliant. Nah, see, I don't actually think it's that. It's not like she's a creature. I bet she's more like getting help from the Wizarding World to live longer.
That was part of the 3D of the world. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
then some dude named Newt screwed that up.
Oh, in the Grund, in the Crimes of Grund. Oh no, what's the Crimes of Grindelwald? The fucking that part of the series.
It's like
Was
a
this-
lot of physical government that works, but have you heard of beast regulator?
What?
Well, that knew about some animals and then told the whole entire world from the ground up to chaos.
You can't use magic.
Oh, okay. Learning a lot of Harry Potter lore that I wasn't too fully aware of. God.
Why
So
is it?
when the whole plague thing happened, the Muggle world, the Wizard world, was like, I can't help you there. It's like, we could totally cure it, but we're just not.
What if they started it, huh?
I mean, that'd be classified as, like...
Genocide.
Warfare. I mean, that kind of, like, works too.
Simple puzzle, this one.
There's some kind of switch over there. Will that do anything?
Oh, what's also kind of funny, you know how the chocolate frog in Chamber of Secrets Enigma, if you're there? He's not there, he has
That's
to go
done
again.
something at least. Will the change in the frog do anything?
Okay, but do they have chocolate snakes?
Okay, the bean is officially back permanently.
So, Enigma, you wanna know something funny
I did-
that they've dumbed down a little bit in this game compared to the Chamber of Secrets game?
There's some kind of switch over there. Will that do anything?
The chocolate frogs don't have to stun them with Flipendo. You can just pick them up straight away.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
My main question is, I know it's like a whole magic thing, but who actually wants to
Can you
eat
get up there,
a
Harry?
piece of chocolate that's animated to be basically a frog?
I know, right? That does seem kind of weird. But I mean, I don't know.
Like, yeah, it's animated chocolate, but it's basically alive.
Yeah. Okay, now that
I like how you're pushing the box, and Hermione is just like aggressively jumping back, like, "Whoa, you're gonna hit me with that!"
I need to see if I can double check. I need to reinstall CC. I don't think I have it. I think I.
Let me check.
Fucking forgot.
No, it seems to be working. I think. Say something.
Enigma's cute.
I was in the middle of drinking, you bitch.
Well, it said spider for pearl.
No, lies and slobber, you.
Our bidding was 2-2. The at the.
Yeah, okay, so it's trash. That's what it is.
I
Either
mean,
that-
it's working. It's just.
Either that or fucking my mic is trash and it's just not picking it up properly.
No, maybe you need to change the region on your thingy.
No idea.
Oh wait, that picked it up. It picked that up semi-fine. Like Mike is trash, but like Mike as in the name, and it's just not picking up properly.
Okay.
Specimen. Jeff feels included into your Cato community.
How about no?
That's
They basically said the cats have taken over.
Bruh.
And I'm like, well, I'm gonna see what Specimen has to say about that.
I mean, specifically the Catos took over, but yeah.
Right.
Great! I don't think your auto mod likes me. It doesn't like anyone in my chat for some reason. The amount of fucking automod pop-ups in my stream compared to like Enigmas or fucking Rax is fucking ridiculous.
That's probably because you gotta tweak it a little bit, which I could do later.
Didn't you see the other day when I was streaming, it kept blocking the word "kiss you"?
I mean, yeah, but
Was that in his or mine?
Mine.
I want to do that now. Okay, Mario.
It's fucking in here too. It's fucking in here.
Yep. Yeah, it's not gonna block. It's not gonna block you, Enigma. You're a mod.
Ah, I see.
Dum dum.
Something just about here. Whoa! Well, that worked.
Push Harry out of the way.
Ron,
Wow.
what's it like in there?
Dark and painful. Sorry.
Can you see anything?
Yes! And you see me!
Off you go, Ron. Over here. Ah, yeah, that's right. Oh.
Hermione!
Fucking Ron.
Quick question. Though I understand if he's not. No, never mind. I was gonna ask, is he streaming it here? And he's not, because, well, he's streaming on this
Help me, Gordon!
Oh no!
That's actually really funny!
But it's so true! That's Ron! That is Ron to a T!
That is fucking Ron, yeah.
Help me, Gordon! Look, Gordon! A rope! We can use it to the help me, Gordon! God. I love that whole thing. That whole thing is a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Kind of wish that we could do something like that.
I was
but
about
know
to say
that.
that.
We wouldn't do it because none of us like. Well,
That would require role playing.
Role playing and acting, and I know you and Rack
I
are not
can.
big fans.
I
of
can reasonably, but I'm not that good at it.
Okay, so the thing is, I'm not big on it if it's like casual roleplay. But if it's gonna be like a role, like a more like dedicated role, like acting, I can try. But the casual roleplay makes me really uncomfortable.
Okay.
Like when someone just comes up to me and goes like nuzzles you, like, no.
Imagine being so mad but so much of a nerd when you're mad at somebody just come up. It's like deep, intense inhaling.
The only RP I do is D&D.
Yes, it's good. Eyes twitching. Yes. It's good.
Yeah.
Do you think Ron, Hermione, and Harry just share their fucking jelly beans? Like, where are they storing these?
In this
Their
game,
pocket.
then yes. Oh shit! I fucking fucked it up. I should have pushed that again.
I remember when they were shooting the movie, the kid that plays the evil blonde kid, they had to like
Draco?
sew his robe. Yeah, Draco, the actor, they had to sew the robe shut because he keeps sneaking food on set.
Oh yeah! I think I've heard of that.
Oh yeah, Draco was a little rebel. he was a piece of wonderful shit. I love him.
Like dream that I literally. Online. The only
What was
RPGs
actually kind of interesting is because the fact that they're obviously kids and had to do school and whatnot as well. I remember hearing a little fact that while they were doing lots of like you know those like big sort of study little sessions or exam sessions in the movies, and the kids were writing on parchment and whatnot. I'm pretty sure we were told they were just doing their real life homework at that point, or real life work.
Like when they were like studying in the scenes, they were actually studying for real life stuff.
I think so. That's what I heard.
I mean, that sounds really productive, actually.
Yeah,
like
think smart and not harder, right? Oh, also, you know how everything's nice and cold and ice and blue?
Yay!
Well, I mean, come on. You not just hear the tone of my voice when I said that.
Did you just melt the ice?
He's about to.
I got the Glacier spellbook. I'm gonna need to be able to use ice. And what better way to use a cold, icy spell on red hot fire?
No! Is the fire at least blue?
No.
No! Why?
It's lava red.
Boo. Blue fire is better.
I hated this bit because like the ice there only lasts a short period of time on the lava, and it was just like, because I kept falling in the lava and taking damage and dying, and it was.
I do have something to say regarding the beans in this game.
Sorry?
I have something to say regarding the beans.
Oh yeah.
In this game and the other game, they don't know the concept of like sanitary, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Because they pick up bins from like bushes and chests and the floor.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, those are dirty.
But I mean, at the same time, they are floating, especially when they're on the ground.
Also, I'd like to point out one teensy tiny little fact, that you're still panting as if you were in the cold.
I mean, it's still like snowing.
Is it?
You can see like particles, or is that fire? Oh no, that's fire.
Are you talking about like when you breathe, you see the breath? Because that usually only ever happens in cold. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So even though there's lava, it's enchanted lava, and it's actually still freezing cold in here.
You froze the puddle.
Yeah.
Which probably explains how you're able to make an ice block out of thin air.
No. He made the ice block out of water that was on the floor.
Yeah.
It's a mag!
Oh.
Magamoo!
Hi, Mag!
Magos! It's a magazine!
Wait, I just realized the avatar that I have on, would that get you banned from Twitch? Because it's just like covered in blood.
What, yours?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really see any blood on it myself, but it's...
Even when my character talks, it's a little bit more obvious. I just realized that.
I mean, no, actually, you know what? Straight up, I don't think so, because... I mean, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to play Mortal Kombat on stream.
Listen.
Yeah.
Blood and gore is not against TOS.
Yeah.
Nudity is against TOS. Harassment, racism, Christianity, or not Christianity.
Christianity!
No.
Oh my god. I'm not cute now.
Oh my god.
Just ignore that last bit. But yeah.
Oh fuck.
I will say though,
like
technically, nudity itself is not against COS actually. What is against COS is the stuff that comes after nudity. For example, no.
I read the thing the other day.
No, you can, for example, in games that have nudity, for example, there's a game called A Way Out, which is you gotta escape from prison. There's a part where there's literally just a nude character, and you do not get banned for playing that. You do not get banned for playing that. Because it's part of the story. As long as it's like relevant to the story, like, and it's not... There's no fluids.
I suppose as well. Oh, never mind.
Passable. You can do it.
As long as it's part of the game content, not part of yourself.
Well, obviously, you can't show anything of yourself, obviously.
But when I say yourself, I'm like referring to like avatars and characters like that.
Well, even and technically just yourself, because I mean there are people that you know, use webcam and whatnot.
And they're like, oh, do you want to see my ass? Yeah.
Boss fight!
I mean, that was what the whole outrage about
This is just brilliant!
the hot tub streams was. That it was basically nudity, but if they allowed it just because it's hot tubs. Ooh. Is that a cauldron boss?
Yeah, basically. That's literally the hot thing that we moved the very beginning. We're at the very beginning of the level.
He's angry because you moved it.
No, he's a bit hot. He's just boiling mad.
He's got a lot of steam.
I like how Harry and Ron just fucking casting spells. Am I not close enough? Oh, but I am. There you go. Nice one.
So essentially, Harry and Ron are just like in the movie.
I mean, so far Harry has used more spells than in the movie, though.
That is true.
Oh yeah. Nope. Can I get some help on this, guys? Thank you, Jesus.
Fuck.
No, but it was also about that. Because it was basically nudity, and they were like, oh, it's fine. Anyway, whatever. I like spaghetti.
Die! Oh, fuck. Die, thank you. I love that awkward smile. Ooh, Hermione doesn't look too good. She low health.
She crying.
She's like, God damn it, I'm the only one that actually knows how to do shit here. We're all gonna die. Why? Was I stuck with these two morons? Couldn't they have learned like at least one other spell?
I mean,
50 house points for Gryffindor.
I mean, Harry
I mean,
can.
in the game, yes.
Yeah, well,
Like,
only Harry.
literally.
I mean, Ron can literally only learn
show me
one
who made
extra
the
spell
Dementor
aside
back
from
off?
fucking Expelliarmus.
I don't
and
pretend to be an
fucking
expert at fighting Dementors, Harry, but I'll try and help. But not right now. I have a lot to do, and I chose a very inconvenient
So
time
how's the
to
point
fall
system
ill.
in
I will
this
get a
game?
message to you when I'm...
Also, what
feeling
happened to Lufin's
Come
face?
on, Harry. It's
Might I
potions
ask?
next.
Or
Wait,
that-
what do you mean?
Always been like that?
I don't recall him having scars across his face.
Yeah, he did. He did. He definitely did. You wanna know why? That
Why?
scar
He's
is
wolf.
most likely the scar of a werewolf. Slashing him because, you know, he's a werewolf.
Isn't his name
Most
Lucas
likely
or
because of
something
it.
too?
Yeah.
But yes, no, he definitely had the scar across his face. I'm 99% sure.
I'm not doubting it. I just want to see it.
It
so
might not be as like anywhere near as like hefty, but it'll be there.
This is Prisoner of Azkaban, right?
Yes.
Speakers. You have a little something on your face.
Yeah, it's gross.
Can we go now?
What do we
Did you
know?
guys watch these like classics in order, or did you watch them jumbled up like me?
Oh, potions. Lovely.
I'll take that stunned silence as a no.
I'm sorry. Sorry, what'd you say? I just double check. Nuggies.
When it comes to like classic movies, did you guys watch them in order or jumbled up like me?
I'm pretty sure it was in order for me.
Yeah,
At least
like
I've
Star
done
Wars,
it.
I
Harry
really don't
Potter.
want to, but I think we should go to
So
potions.
for Harry Potter, I think I watched them mostly in order, but I never watched the Half-Blood Prince. And for Star Wars, I couldn't give a shit.
I definitely watched Star Wars in order because I remember my mother and sister went to Japan for a trip a long time ago for 2 weeks, and since it was just me and my dad, I'm pretty sure like nearly every night for 6 of those nights we ended up just watching one of the Star Wars, and we did it in order.
I watched Star Wars so jumbled up, I'm still kind of confused.
Nice.
I don't know.
first
I just
Star
watched
Wars-
it with my family whenever they played it.
I think Enigma's soul would die a little bit. My first Star Wars movie was the one with Kid Anakin.
Ba-doing.
You
I
got
hate
quiet,
to
I'm
say
afraid.
this, but we should go to the dungeons.
Well, too bad, because I want to see if I can go see Fred and George first.
No.
I'm literally doing this a bit topsy-turvy. I probably should have done that first, but oh well.
Oh, it is so faint.
I'm sure it's not this way.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean,
stupidly faint.
I mean,
What
yeah.
is? Wait, what
The scar. The scar is like almost invisible, but it's just faintly there. If you don't know beforehand,
I mean, I know.
90% of the
scenes.
scenes.
I know. I definitely noticed it myself.
It's like, well, not to mention the fact that when this movie was released, the resolution is like barely 720. So
Can I not go see Fred and George? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I had to go to North Wing. What's the high shadow thing?
So I'm trying to look and see if there's another.
Wait, are you
Another
slowly going
scene.
through the movies?
No, I'm literally
Good night,
watching all the
Tommy.
scenes with Lupins in it.
Sleep well.
Oh, okay. Hi,
a
Kami.
big cue
Also, hi,
is
Mass
when-
Mobile as well. Sorry, I didn't see you. Kind of going for. Move!
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
About the care of magical
He does
creatures.
have a scar,
I only
but
wish
they're
we
not
had-
scars. They're indentions.
Well, I don't know.
That's why they're not noticeable. Anyways,
Oh
go
wait, I
ahead.
just realized. Don't I go see Fred and George in...
This is the way?
No. Okay, never mind. I can't.
The one thing I
I'm
did kind
dead.
of notice is when the weird spooky creatures are attacking the train, that Mr. Wolfman is sleeping the entire time. And then, isn't it like a new moon or something? Because was it beforehand? It was like a full moon.
I'm not gonna go back and watch that to find out. I already went through a lot of the movie just now. I sped through a lot of the movie.
I just remember that he was passed out on the train and didn't know what the heck was going on because the night before he was like a werewolf or something. And there's like a moon out that kind of gives indication.
Figures.
I didn't do it.
You want a gift?
No.
Too bad. You're getting it.
Oh.
Why am I getting the bump?
Thank God.
What, you thought he was going to give you months?
To be honest, maybe. Well, when he says gift, we're on, stream, and it's not his own stream, and he says gift, it's just like, you better fucking not.
Okay, listen. Rack is not
weld potion will heal most.
No,
I mean, I know he's not, but at the same time, Rack can be
remember that the most
yeah, but it literally can't
give something with only the freshly stripped bark.
Ah, Professor Snape. Does he actually have his voice in this one?
Sorry?
While you are in my class, you will.
What'd you say in the Enigma?
Bring him to the
I saw that you had went into Professor Snape's thing, and so I was wondering if he actually had his voice actor.
Who, Lupin?
No, Snape. Snape didn't have his voice actor in the last one, nor in this one.
No, God, no. I don't think anyone has their actor. Has their actual actor.
Which is disappointing, because they definitely should have.
Bring him right,
Mr. At least gotten him.
Thanks for the host of their thing.
Especially for Snape. Like, for anyone else, it's okay, because, like, you can pass it off. But Dumbledore, Snape, Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Malfoy. They are like they are the core of this entire.
I know it's a joke that, I mean, I hope it's a joke on the fact that Hogwarts students getting taught like maths and shit, but it's just like, but if you do think about it, it's like, bruh, there's a reason why that they just go magic to everything. It's because the fact that they fucking have magic. They can literally just go Wingardium Leviosa on shit, lift it up without needing of gigantic equipment and math equations to build shit, because they could just whip their wands to do it for them. They've got access to magic, they might as well fucking use it. They don't particularly need the muggle method of doing things. That's why, it's all different.
You know what they do need, though?
And drink the contents of one of the
bananas.
Give the potion to him.
Oh, you killed Harry.
Give the potion.
Oh yeah, well, Ron technically.
What happened?
I will let Mr. Weasley give you a full explanation.
You want to know something? And this should come as no surprise to anyone. But do you want to know something that? Oh,
thanks to Mr. Weasley's little sideshow, we no longer have time for the rest of the lesson. So, you will now be gathering the ingredients for the antidote to uncommon poisons in your own time, ready for my next lesson. For the next class, therefore, you are to bring fire seeds, billywig stings,
I mean, no, not really, Jaded.
And the horn of a grap horn. Class dismissed.
Again, that's kind of why the societies between Muggles and wizards and magic is completely different. because just magic is magic. You don't really
Thanks a lot,
need
Weasley.
sciences and math and
Really
muggle
sorry.
methods of
Don't worry. Let's go outside.
Well,
you know, because
I'm
we need to do things
exhausted.
manually when they can just whip
Yeah,
their wands first.
me too. I think we should turn in.
Yes. But maybe we should start looking for those potion ingredients for
Hey,
Professor
Shadowfang.
Snape's next potions class. What do you think, Harry?
Janice.
Harry?
And you can even say the same for things like medical attention. You don't particularly need advanced medical attention like
The house point totals.
like
are
you
to
know
be counted.
muggles would need to,
Slytherin.
since potions
Ravenclaw.
and things can exist to just kind of
Hufflepuff.
magically rectify it.
Gryffindor.
Yeah, wasn't there like a scene in the movie where
in the
Harry
lead.
broke his arm and then they turn it into like noodle?
Oh yeah, that was in Chamber of Secrets. Fucking Gilderoy Lockhart fucked up because he broke his
Harry
arm,
continued
but
to
he
worry
was
about
gonna
the
be like take
Dementors
care
and
of that,
Sirius
but
Black.
then he used this
But he had
stupid.
plenty of other things
I think
to
he used a
think
spell
about
he
as
didn't
well.
actually know what,
You've got to
because you know
help
he's a.
Neville.
Cause, I mean,
What?
he's a fraud, obviously.
Neville was wandering around on the 5th floor,
Yeah.
and Malfoy's got
And I
found him
think he
locked
used
him
a
in the
spell.
Muggle
He
studies
actually wasn't
classroom.
entirely sure what
And
it
they've
did,
released a ghoul.
because he thought it
Where's
helped.
Hermione?
In the girls'
But
dormitory.
like you know,
She's
the
finding it
person
easy to
who
study up there.
actually knew
Well,
the stuff
I suppose it's
is
you and
now
me then, Ron.
brainless because of the memory wiping charm Obliviate.
Ah.
Oh, I should return that.
Wow, house points.
Thank you.
The part I'm most confused is like ghosts exist in this world, right?
Yes.
And they can just appear.
Yep.
Where are Harry's ghost parents?
They were exterminated from reality.
Damn.
Is is there like a difference when it comes to like how they? I guess there must be a difference on how someone would die.
So, the only thing that's left of them, they don't have a corporeal spirit anymore, I don't believe. Whereas, like, if you die, like, in a normal circumstance, you can occasionally... I think it's more to do with the fact that you have unfinished business, like, Nearly Headless Nick. I think he talked about something about having some form of unfinished business, and that's the same with, what's her name that's in the fucking bathroom? Moaning Myrtle. Yeah, the only reason why they're ghosts is because they have unfinished business. So they don't have any...
Suddenly.
What?
Or died suddenly. You know, the classic...
Or, yeah. Or died suddenly.
Well, I mean, if you think about that, then fucking James and Lily should have came back as ghosts, because they died pretty suddenly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
difference is how they died.
Yeah.
They died to...
The killing curse of Avada Kedavra.
Yeah. Avada Kedavra. That is such a powerful spell, it's the reason to believe that it didn't just kill them, it erased them.
That is potential, yes.
Shouldn't we be there by now?
Where the only
they
thing...
did come back at one point.
But the only way that they came back is as memories. Remember, the mirror only shows them as memories. Oh, wait, no, they did come back. They did come back for a brief moment in
they've come back
Goblet of Fire
twice. Yeah, they came back in Goblet of Fire and with the Resurrection Stone in Deathly Hallows Part, or just Deathly Hallows. I'll just call it Deathly Hallows because whether you refer to the books or the movies, Deathly Hallows is technically still just one single book, but two movies because of how big the fucking story was or needed to be.
So yeah, they did come back.
This
They
pack
have
of
come
stink
back.
pellets. How much is
Damn,
it?
they went out for ghost milk.
10 Bertie Bots, every flavor.
Wait, why is there a thingy for Hermione to freeze if you don't have Hermione?
Because we don't have her now. She's asleep,
have.
but we can.
Tip over.
But we can
If you can get all 20 of
Bring
them
her
around
here
the school,
eventually.
Yeah.
we'll give you an extremely rare collector's card.
The Muggle Studies classrooms are...
There's just so many loopholes and like plot points in this wizarding world that never get addressed.
Oh yeah,
Max
I mean,
says that Max says that the name in French, Hermione's name in French, is more like Hermione. Hermione.
I think I've heard. I actually think I've heard that little piece of information before.
Specimen, you do realize that Harry Potter is nothing more than the magic version of Star Wars, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm very much aware. I'm also mad that at no point that he magically fixes his eyeballs, so he doesn't need glasses.
Yeah, there is stupid plot points like that. I don't know, maybe things you're born with.
Did you see his Potter and Weasley?
It's a bit different.
But at the same time, there's magic spells that counter that.
Well, it's not like she isn't like still the writer's not still like building up the world. Yes, use Ron as a meat shield.
We did it!
There's not his entire resistance.
I really wish I could actually use that fucking pumpkin spell that they can throw at you, because none of these three actually do get to use it. It's just it can only ever be used against you.
Pumpkins look cool.
It's like a homing spell, isn't it?
Free aggression in the museum.
Well, yeah, well, Flipendo even has a bit of homing to it, and also Know You, Shadow.
I am morbidly curious, in current world settings, how would the wizarding world deal with like current technology and whatnot? Do some people just forego magic for tech? Or...
actually, you know what? Actually, speaking of that, something really quite funny. My sister loved this just because. Come on, pause. I don't have to deal with this shit. It was just like
Game King.
She was saying that she would love to be a Muggle born in nowadays going into something like Hogwarts because of the fact that they'd confuse the fuck out of the pure, or like not pure bloods, but like non-Muggle borns, specifically.
Quibs.
With things like with technology, things like. She's told me a funny scenario where she's there at Hogwarts, she's been sorted, and she could only ever think of asking someone like Professor McGonagall, what's the Wi-Fi password? And all she says is sherbet a lemon.
I didn't mean it immediately, bro. I saw you said goodnight, or you were going to sleep, so I was saying goodnight.
Why sherbet lemon?
Because that's what she says in. Is it the second? I think yes.
Wait a minute.
It's the second movie where where Harry goes. It's either the second or first movie where Harry goes up to Professor Dumbledore's office through like the fucking bird spiral staircase thing.
Yeah.
Squeakers.
Yes.
Squeakers.
Yes.
Were you just fighting electric guitars?
Yes. So this is the Muggle Studies floor. So there's going to be a bunch of Muggle items that have been enchanted that I have to fight in here.
This also implies that they know what electric guitars are.
Exactly.
Well, they do, but they also don't at the same time.
It's not doing any good.
Okay, no. I'm pretty sure I got a B.
See, some of the stuff that I find funny is that though, yeah, they have to have some manner of technology through Muggles because they use a steam engine. That is no small feat of technology.
Yeah, that's true.
That is legitimate knowledge to be able to run, operate, and maintain.
Yeah.
No amount of magic can just will that into working.
Okay then, you keep him busy.
I bet.
That look Gremlin gave.
I mean, magic. It's magic.
Try and keep out of the
Magic.
way.
Oh god. Fucking get. Ah! What exactly is the function of a rubber duck? Sorry, there was a rubber duck in that segment just now.
Yeah, I know. But here's the thing, though, is that what I find really strange about it is that, okay, so they have magic for everything, right? They don't need our technology for stuff, but yet they'll use a steam engine. They'll use
in here I can use.
a car. Why?
Okay, actually, hang on a minute. So the reason why the Weasleys have that car is, remember that Arthur, their father, actually like works in with the Ministry of Magic in like Muggle style studies, I think. I'm not.
That
He
explains the
works
car.
with he kind of uses a few Muggle-based things, and he must have
Whoa,
gotten a
look at
car through.
Dakota! You get raided by Dakota with 39 people.
Hi, Dakota. Sorry, no
Sorry,
alerts. There's Streamlabs is broken.
Is Esso working?
Hi.
43 people.
You get sent to your room from Dakota. Yeah. Hi, Dakota. I'm playing the old game.
I wanted to do it. I'm slow. Okay.
Right.
No, you're cute.
Oh, Sweakers, you saw the pumpkin spell. Now we have a pumpkin in the chat.
What, is Dakota a pumpkin? I mean, actually, yeah, he is.
Color.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Also, we got Ron's only spell.
It's doing something.
Yay.
Alright, I gotta hold it.
What is Ron Weasley's spell?
Fucking blueberry looking ass. Oh, I fucking hate these. I'm gonna die! Am I on fire? Shit! Oh, don't you fucking dare! Oh, I'm dead. Ron!
Oh no!
There's more of them too! Fuck, please tell me I have fucking wells! No, I don't! Oh shit! Uh-oh, I'm screwed. Thank you for the follow, Charlie, as well. Thank you. I don't have Streamlabs is not working. The alerts aren't working. I'm dead.
Yeah, but I was able to as well, at least.
Yeah, like the alerts aren't working, but the botters. Bullshit.
Dakota! I want to hug and cuddle.
Oh, I hate these things so much.
Do you think squibs, when it comes to conventional places like dentists and whatnot, do they go for the magical version or the human version?
Okay, I have to actually repeat this.
Muggle.
I mean, here, you bring up an excellent point. Another question. If these guys are fucking magical, why do they have toilets?
Well, everyone's gonna shit.
Yeah.
Everyone has to shit, but wouldn't you expect them to have a more magical means of doing this?
Clearly not.
What? What tells you? Okay, what makes you think that the toilets are not magical and make it disappear once it goes in, huh?
Because of how, like...
But who's the plumber that installed it? Like, who's the guy that walked in and was like, yeah, that's gonna be $50? It's like, your ass is showing out your pants. Don't worry about it, it's normal. We're plumbers. Muggles are so strange. They let their ass hang out of their pants. How uncivilized.
Bruh.
I wonder what they think of cyberpunk stuff, like, later down the line.
Harry Potter is just one of those things where it's bossed? best not to think
Better.
too hard about it.
Best.
But I like thinking too hard about things.
Same though.
That makes life interesting.
I found wizards have acne if they probably have a spell against it.
That's another good question. Did you get trapped in the same goddamn... Oh, never mind.
What?
So I watched the door close behind you, not in front of you. I thought you ran into the room after you used the light on the eyeball, and it just magically closed immediately in front of you.
Man.
In the way!
Fucking toy robot.
You know...
Get away.
Ow! You know what? One of the few things that I think is really dumb, both in video games and in movies,
what?
That I wish that people would stop doing, or at least come up with a legitimate reason as to why it happens, and that is, simply put, characters forget the skills and abilities that they learned in the prior installment.
Oh my god, that bothered me so much with Ratchet and Clank. You you always start with absolutely no bolts and no fucking weapons, but yet, in the previous game, you've had like a huge assortment of weapons and like millions of bolts. Where the fuck did they go?
Yeah,
This is why I love Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, because in Banjo-Tooie, you literally start with all the skills you learned in Banjo-Kazooie.
Ron, we need your help
Like,
down here.
that's the way that
Yes.
it should be. Like, I like those games where there's very few of them, but there's a few games that, like Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, like to, add, Robot Boys got pockets.
Oh yeah. I'm also paused because I want to talk to chat in a sec, but I'll let you finish.
But Shadowfang wants to ask it. What do you think of Dolores Umbridge?
That's one of the things I was waiting on.
But there are very few games that actually let you start I think Sly Cooper did that as well. Like, just at the very start, like one of the first few missions, you start with all the skills that you learned in the prior game. And you get full use of the abilities. Maybe not all your skills, but you get most of your major skills that you had in the first game.
Jack 2 to 3 relatively did that, and I think a good excuse for you losing your weapons is the fact that in the very beginning of Jack 3 you get exiled, so your weapons will most likely confiscated. But when it comes to Dark Jack, you do get all of the abilities from the previous game, and
they even made a decent excuse for Jack and Dexter. So with Jack, you learned all your skills from the first game into the second game, though you didn't learn many because it was more of a platformer. In Jack 2 to Jack 3, though, or Jack 1 to Jack 2, you get all these guns, you get Dark Jack, you get all these cool abilities, and then when you get to Jack 3, they even explain why you don't have all your abilities for Dark Jack, is that simply put, you stopped using them, so you forgot how to use them. I mean, it was Dark Eco. You didn't want to mess with it.
Yeah.
You only used it because you had to.
For, is it Hootie? If you're still here, bye. Sorry. Shadowfang. What do I think? What do I think of Dolores Umbridge? The character herself, absolute bitch. Who else wouldn't hate her? But I hate her for the fact that she is designed to be hated. She's a very good character because she makes you want to hate her in that good way, if that makes sense.
It does what it's supposed to do, the character.
And it does it like she is a good villain in that sense. She's a good villain.
And she does not sugarcoat it at all.
Actually, fun fact about the whole, so the movie side of things, I remember seeing a little bit of behind the scenes especially with the actor for Umbridge, and so she was talking about how, the book describes Umbridge as a very ugly character. And yet the director, or at least the person who hired Dolores, would have been like, "Oh, you would have been perfect, or you'd be perfect for that role."
Ouch.
But fucking
Damn.
the actor, it does not look like. She's not ugly.
She looks like
Even I'll say
ugly
that.
cookies.
But she was like, "Thank you." It's fucking hilarious seeing that little behind the scenes.
Thank you? Question mark.
Yeah, yeah. It was funny.
I'd have reverted. I wouldn't have said thank you if I was in her position. I would wanted to jump and say, "Are you calling me ugly, bitch?" Like, called him out right away.
And that's why she's a good actress.
Nice.
Thank you, but screw you.
Thank you. I also hate your face.
And Metroid more or less is the same way as she gets always gets her weapons stolen, badly damaged. Yeah, something always happens at the start of the Metroid games where you lose all your shit, and it's like, oh, you gotta find it again.
I mean, okay, actually, now I think about it. You know how I said that when it comes to the Ratchet and Clank games, it's kind of stupid how you don't keep all your weapons. So I still stand by bolts and health. That's dumb. But now I actually think, when I think about the weapons, no, you could actually think of good explanations for that. Between 1, 2, and 3, you switch galaxies. So from 1 to 2, you switch from the Solana to the Bogan galaxy, which, sure, you get teleported, which maybe Ratchet just didn't have his weapons on at the time, but let's just say he traveled there normally, there'd probably be borders preventing him from taking his weapons through, which is the exact reason what I think in 3, from 2 to 3, because the fact that they manually go from the Bogan galaxy back to Solana. And the fact that his home on Veldin has been destroyed. Yes, I did say Bogan Galaxy. That's how, and I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelled.
The thing I'd like to point out, though, with the Ratchet and Clank series is that though I've not played them particularly, I have watched them extensively. And I think that if they hadn't already done it, would have been a good excuse. It would have been something instead of nothing of what they had. They could have simply said, like, they could have done this scenario. The bad guy comes out, shows himself off, and then you got the minions come out, and you get to go up against the minions. And you happen to be by a gun store. A nearby gun store.
Oh yeah, how the vendors are always in like the most
yeah. So because it's the stick with Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
They're always there. And so you go in and you start to fight these monsters or whatever robot that you're up against at the time. And it just so happens that all the guns in your inventory don't seem to do shit to these guys. And the guy at the vendor counter goes, "Man, you using that outdated model. Come and check out the new version, Volume 2." And that would be like a great transition into giving you the next level guns. Like, there's your reason for purchasing. It'll even let you keep your bolts from the last game. Like, you have a stockpile of bolts that you've had that you didn't spend from the transition from this game to the next game, and you have to spend all of those bolts on the new upgrade for your first weapon because everything's fucking expensive and this entire game's based on capitalism.
Actually, you want to know something that is kind of nice about actually, you know what reinforces the whole you can't bring, say, Megacorp's weapons from the Bogan Galaxy to a Gadgetron-controlled Solana galaxy, right? So the reason why that's important is because in Ratchet and Clank 3, it does happen in 2, but to a different degree. Like the method is different. In 3, on planet Aquatos, you can meet with a character called Slim Cognito, who is literally designed to be a shady character. And if you have, since it's a PS2 game, but even in the PS3's versions, if you have a save from Ratchet and Clank 2, you can acquire all the weapons that Slim has for free, which are all weapons from the previous game. And the whole thing is that Slim smuggled them. Because you're not allowed to have them there. So that's the whole point, really. It's just what it is. There's the fact that, yeah, I think that's why the weapons, but bolts and especially nanotech. Sure, the difference in I mean, actually,
I really can't explain the nanotech.
I
really can't explain the nanotech, but I can explain the bolts. Like, I could give a good reason for the bolts, because Ratchet's like a compulsive buyer. Like, he'll spend every ounce of currency he's got. So, you can get him, like, to that point where, okay, he spent all of his cash, and he's flat broke. And the only reason why he even gets anything nice anymore is because there's a fucking crisis every 5 minutes. Like, his profession is saving the world.
Yeah. Or
Jada really
galaxy, you mean. Wait, Mass Effect does that well. Please, for the love of God, explain why the boat. I actually don't know. I guess I'm too stupid.
Now leave my friends alone. Okay.
Is it because it sounds like booger or something, or like bogan is like an insult? I don't. To be honest, I actually don't know.
I feel like I heard that term.
Yeah, no, I've heard it somewhere else, but I can't remember. Now I feel stupid.
Can we go?
Please? I'm thinking of Monster Hunter when I hear the word bogan.
Meth head redneck, apparently.
Yeah, I googled it. It says an uncouth or unsophisticated person regarded as being of low social status.
I just want to go to bed.
Oh, that kind of fits the galaxy now, doesn't it?
I mean, fuck it. I mean, to be honest, the Bogan Galaxy is like just, oh boy. With Megacorp is just horrible. Like,
I mean, look what it spawned. It spawned Captain Quark of all fucking people. It literally gave rise to Nefaria, I believe.
No, actually, Captain Quark and Nefarious were both in Solana.
Were they in Solana?
Yes.
So who was Bogan?
Technically, the main villain actually was technically Quark, but that's because he traveled there.
Yeah, but who was Solana Galaxy though? Who was the original villain for Solana Galaxy?
From Ratchet and Clank 1, that was Chairman Dreg.
Shouldn't we be there by now?
Oh, Dreg! I forget about Dreg.
Yeah.
He's such a forgettable character.
I just want to go to bed.
Funnily enough, he was actually at the same time a pretty decent villain, because it's just a greedy dickhead that's only cares about his money!
Oh yeah, no. He's as a villain, he's great. He's just kind of
why Fox worked as a villain as well. Even though, if you don't know who I'm talking about, that's Ratchet, Deadlocked, or Gladiator, depending on where you're from. The fourth game, you know, the much like just the combat.
Professor Ed, he got very angry when you wouldn't let him in, you see. Nasty temper he's got, that Sirius Black.
Again.
From memory, Ratchet and Clank is I don't think this is an Australian game. It's
No,
by
that would be.
Insomniac. It's by
Sir
Insomniac, which
Cadogan
I'm
will be
pretty sure
standing
wasn't
in for the
is an
fat
Australian
lady.
company.
Now, I know you're all still very worked up
I
about
could be
what's
wrong,
happened,
but look up
my advice would
Insomniac. If
be
Insomniac
for
is
you
an
all to go
Australian
to
company, then there you fucking go. But I am pretty dang sure Insomniac isn't an Australian company. But I have no fucking clue.
An American. Insomniac
Yep,
is American.
California.
Yeah, as I suspected.
California. Headquarters is in California.
The school talked of
Founded in
nothing but serious
1993.
black following his assault on the
They were
fat
founded in
lady.
the year I was
But with
born.
their first ever care
The
of magical
Australian
creatures
game you're
lesson
probably thinking
fast
of
approaching, Harry,
is
Ron, and Hermione's
like
attentions turned to Hagrid.
Slightly different.
Boomerang.
Hagrid doesn't
I think
have a
it's
normal
Boomerang.
person's view of what's dangerous.
Well, do note that, like,
I'm sure
a couple of Ratchet and Clank games has had different names in different regions. Like, namely, Ratchet, like the second game and the fourth game. Because I'm pretty sure Up Your Arsenal, which was 3, was just Up Your Arsenal everywhere. But the reason why 2, because 2 was either Ratchet and Clank...
no, he's not. It's Tasmanian Devil, so it's Taz.
What? What?
Taz the Tasmanian Devil.
What,
That's
from
the Australian game. I think it's maybe no. I don't know. Hold on. I'm keep going. I'm doing research.
This is how it's typed in the game. The name of the galaxy. It's not with an A.
But I'm pretty sure it's still pronounced Bogan. Even though there is kind of that A-ish sound.
Oh, okay. It's Ty, the Tasmanian tiger.
What do
also,
my mistake.
What's this from?
So this is one of the few Australian games that I know of, that are like really popular. Is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
I've never heard this game.
This game is very much like Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper. It's one of Banjo-Kazooie. It's a collectathon platformer.
Oh.
Can I just say how questionable the name of that game is? The one where they go to the Bogan Galaxy?
Where do you think you're going?
You
go ahead.
Do you know what the name is?
Go ahead and say it.
Going Commando.
Oh yeah, no, don't you know that? The Ratchet and Clank names for their games have, for quite a while, have been innuendos.
Your Arsenal, bro.
Yeah, dude. The original name for A Crack in Time was gonna be Ratchet and Clank Clock Blockers.
Oh my god.
Until that was scrapped.
So bad.
This is the wrong floor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they scrapped that one because that was going one step too far.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was gonna be the original name for A Crack in Time.
Oh, I didn't know that. The We Happy Few game was an Australian company.
Oh.
The game was made by an Australian company.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Okay, what am I doing?
Size matters.
Oh, yeah. There you go. The problem with Size Matters, though.
Oh god, don't get me started. I actually played that game.
I mean, I did too, and just like every Ratchet and Clank game ever, I played it many times.
Which version?
PSP.
Two.
PSP.
Oh god, you suffered like I did. Oh god.
Oh my god, I hate these names.
Size Matters for the PSP is a living hell.
I got around it. I got used to it because Size Matters was one of the first PlayStation Portable games I ever actually played.
Yeah, but let me talk about I don't know, the crop fields.
Oh, fucking god, yeah.
How many times did you die in that place?
Dude, do you want to know how I beat the game?
Probably the same way I beat the game.
How? How did
I
you beat the
appreciate your
game?
concern, Ron.
I had to cheese. I had to like be able to take it. I had to get down to like no health to beat that crop field level. Everything else was
I'm talking final boss. I'm talking about beating the game now.
Oh, I don't remember how I beat the game. Like the actual beat the final boss. I know the final boss is bullshit.
Oh yeah, he is fucking bullshit. But no, I beat the game purely out of cheesing it. Unintentionally, but I cheesed it. I had to spend a lot of bolts. So the most powerful weapon, like that just deals the most DPS, was this beam weapon. That while it's currently in use, you have to stand still, but you can sort of aim it a little bit, outside of like going into select, first person aim. Now the funny thing is, you know how useless the shield was in that game? Well, it fucking popped off in this, so I had it upgraded enough so that when you take damage, the shield takes damage. It pops up a holographic, thing. Yeah, it basically, I was lucky so that it just, oh fuck, I had to be Ron, he's all the way back here. I was lucky to the point where one of those holograms got put down, and for like 5 minutes of the fight, because that fight lasts so damn long in the first run, because you don't have the rhino. He never paid attention to me. He just went after the hologram, which just was sitting there. Like, because it doesn't even go away due to taking down. It just sits there and wouldn't even go away. And so, with Otto being permanently attached to this hologram, I was free to just sit there whittling down his health little by little. But thing is, I had to buy ammo because I had the PDA, but I had to keep buying ammo for the for that weapon.
Just for that weapon?
Yeah, because it was the best damage dealer.
See, that was another thing with me, is that I don't recall cheesing the final boss. I actually beat the final boss. I do remember physically fighting through the final boss and doing it legit. Whether he glitched on his own, that's totally different. I don't remember.
Did you ever play Secret Agent Clank?
No, I wish.
Okay, that one was a bit of a bitch as well, but I have to say, beating Clunk in challenge mode was really fucking hard. He was really hard in challenge mode.
Size Matters was the first and last Ratchet & Clank game I ever played.
Okay.
Just one more and we'll have enough.
Is that why you just kind of didn't bother playing the others? Because you got a bad experience with Size Matters?
Maybe. I mean...
Because that's such a shame, because guess what?
It's the worst one of the bunch. I know.
Because it's not even developed by Insomniac. It's developed by High Impact, just like fucking Secret Agent Clank. That's why they're so shit.
I know. I'm well aware now. But it's more to do with the fact that I just didn't feel like an effort to go back and try and play these old games. And I was tempted, keyword tempted, to try and play the new ones that came out. Which, by the way, have you played any of the new ones?
The only one I haven't played is Rift Apart on PS5, because I'm literally not buying a PS5 to play one game.
Which, by the way, I'd like to point out the fact that Rift Apart is the first and only one that out of these titles that I have seen that doesn't have a pun.
Neat but big.
Oh, to be honest, when in the name,
the first thing you gotta
know
about
the name, it's not a pun.
Is they're proud.
I don't think Gladiator or Deadlocked would really be a pun.
It's polite, see?
Tools
You
of
walk towards 'em,
destruction.
and you bow and you wait.
I
If he
don't
bows back,
particularly
you're allowed to
see
touch him.
really how that can be a pun.
Ron, Hermione,
Into the
who wants
Nexus,
to go
don't
first?
really see how that can be a pun. Full Frontal Assault or Q-Force, I don't really see how that can be a pun.
Huh.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure
Okay.
those are all the games aside from the reboot and Rifts Apart.
Which, by the way, do we dare talk about the reboot?
No. I mean, okay, the gameplay of the reboot was good. Because I did play it, but I hated the interpretation of the movie's version of the first story. Didn't like it.
Yeah, and which, by extension, because this game is a tie-in to the movie that they were selling, means that Ratchet is the fanboy, happy-go-lucky court supporter that he is.
Yeah, actually, you know one thing that I for the movie, I understand. Now I don't know if this is the right term, but I understand you need juxtaposition or like a story to, you know, have Ratchet become skilled to, like, you know, that, you know, how like the training, how he was a fucking noob. He was shit at combat. But that's like it only pissed me off because the fact that Ratchet was a natural from the games. He was never shit at combat. He was a downright natural.
Yeah.
But I do understand.
Let Hermione have a go.
You know what I would like to have seen?
Okay.
Because what's funny is that the reboot goes directly into Rift Apart, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, the reboot is from the. I don't fucking know, to be honest. You
Like,
think
the reboot
I'm pretty
is
sure the
not-
reboot should go after Nexus, actually, which is like way into the future, way after the first game.
So Nexus, it's reboot, Nexus, then Rift Apart.
Catch as many as you
Okay,
can.
well, no, reboot is in the timeline is technically meant
Oh, I'm
to
not
be-
worried about. I'm not worried about timeline. I'm worried about release dates.
Oh no, then it was reboot. Then
Reboot, then Rift Apart.
Yes.
Okay, so the reason why I bring that up specifically, that though timeline-wise they're years apart from each other, right?
Yeah.
What I would have liked to have seen for the reboot, which would have been a very little bit of a clever way of doing it, is that if they told the story of Ratchet and Clank in this new style, right? This whole new experience, and doing it for new fans, they tell the story similarly to the way that the original was, right? As like they did in the movie. It's all similar to the original, but it's a little bit off. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't work. And that's because they can have at the very end, because Nefarious does come in. What is it, Grog? What was his name? Who's the big guy that I keep forgetting his name?
What, Drake?
Drek. It's Drek, not Grog. Nefarious, Drek, and Captain Quark are all there, right? That's part of the movie. Nefarious shouldn't even be a thought at this point in the movie,
No.
but he is.
Yeah.
So these three villains should be here. So my thing is that what if this movie wasn't so much as a reboot, but a reimagining to the point where these three villains have full memories of everything Ratchet has done, and all they're here for is they're rewriting Ratchet's story. And so they've made it so that Ratchet is this... Because it kind of fits in the way that they were doing things. Like, Quark has his fan club, and Quark also has Ratchet join this fan club, and Quark gets to put down Ratchet constantly. And so this whole story arc is changed from him trying to prove himself to him trying to remember who he was. And so then you can lead into, like, Clank actually remembering everything and being one of the only ones trying to convince Ratchet the whole time who he really is. instead of just making what they made. I think it would have worked better if they did it that way. That way they could have had their 3 villains. They could have had the remake of the plot that they've had. They could redo everything that they have did in this story that doesn't really make sense as far as chronological order and nonsense. And they could have like done everything the same, just giving Clank the memories and all the villains the memories, and make it so that they know that they can't defeat Ratchet. So why not make him not be inspired to fight them in the first place? That would have been like an amazing plot point. But no, we got what we got.
Harry made his way to
and
the
I think
Quidditch
it would have
match,
it would have
unaware
been
that
better
events
that way, because then
taken
you could have
even
had at the very end the confident
Gryffindor team struggled against
like
the weather.
it
Harry
fits
caught
better
sight of a
towards its
giant
whole
black
idea
dog
of being
high
able
in the
to
stands.
transition really quickly
Eerie
to
silence fell across
Ratchet
the
suddenly
stadium,
being a badass
and
and
a
suddenly
horribly
knowing how to
familiar
do
wave of
everything.
cold
Because
swept
he's done
over
all of it. It's muscle memory at this point. He just hasn't been able to get to the point. Why is there a wolf in a stand?
And with his
Because it's Padfoot, it's serious.
in his ears, Harry
He's
he's
an animagus.
No more.
Animagus, yeah. What is this, a dream sequence? Because now there's Dementors and...
Don't you remember the point? Have you not seen Azkaban?
I have seen Azkaban, but
it's the Quidditch match. It's the Quidditch match. See, okay, remember this is a game. It tells the story slightly differently.
He could hear voices whispering.
But no, it's the Quidditch match where it was very stormy. Harry goes a bit too high trying to go after the snitch. Sees like Dementors and shit and falls off his broom.
Oh yeah.
Where Dumbledore had to save him with Astro Momentum.
I remember that much. The Astro Momentum and the Dementors and whatnot. The serious bit, I don't think was necessary.
Yeah, no, it really
like,
wasn't.
Seeing the dog in the stands kind of just really looked stupid.
It did. It really
like,
did.
Who's not gonna notice a big ass fucking dog sitting in the stands? Like, come on.
Take that.
Also, where's Rackman? Rackman is very quiet.
We've been talking. Also, I have to say, in this part, pay attention. What?
I just realized it's just like, well, Rack's been quiet because we've been talking. Anyways, continuing to talk. Not even.
Oh, he's muted. He might be actually AFK. I'm gonna share my screen. Hopefully, it won't damage my shit too much. I kind of want you to pay attention to Ron in this part. Pay attention to, like, listen to him and whatnot, because I want you to see if you kind of get why I want you to do it.
Weasley, oh, you're going to cry.
Ow.
Keep out of the way. You're starting
that's...
to panic. I think I know why. Get him.
Okay, what do I actually do in this again? I forget.
And I'm going to see your plan go up in smoke.
No, that's...
Get me out of here.
Weasley, you're in a state.
I don't remember how to win this, because he just throws shit at you.
This really is great.
Stop him.
Oh! I can actually hit him after he throws something. I'm dumb, sorry.
Harry Potter will never catch me.
Stop him.
Sorry, I was stupid. I'm stupid.
Caught in the middle.
Ron sounds kind of pissed.
Get him.
So, what this segment is something that is... I wouldn't even be surprised if this is in the books. I kind of doubt it. I feel like this is just something for video game purposes.
This would be something... The books would be Rack's stickers more than mine.
Well, I don't know. I haven't read any of their books. And no
Neither
one
have
really
I, but
talks
Rat
about
seems to.
potentially this little segment if like with Ron at least, like right after. Don't know if this works, but we'll see.
Ron, about Sirius Black. He's in the dungeons. Come on. I've got to stop Ron from finding Sirius Black.
Stealth segment, if I'm correct.
He just sounds like he's not waiting for you whatsoever. Why are these books everywhere? They want to kill. Why?
Well, okay. In this game, they don't just speed at you and hit you. You can actually hit them with Nintendo.
Trouble. I should.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know I know they were a lot different because that's why I'm asking if this might have actually happened in the books. What's about to happen here? I really doubt it, because I don't think they would really go through the effort. I'm being as vague as I can because I don't want to spoil it, but
we'll see. Stream seems to be doing fine.
yes, the world not rendering behind the doors happened in the books. That's not. Shut up, Jaded.
I kind of enjoy these where we get to like sit here and one of us plays it, like especially an old game. We get to sit here and talk about things.
Ron,
like
what
these
are you
old
doing?
games.
We can't take on Sirius Black on our own. Come on.
Okay. Clearly didn't listen to a word you said.
Nope. Woo! That was close.
You're trying to get caught.
Look, we've got to get Professor Dumbledore. Oh, you shut up. He's in the corner. Go on.
What the fuck?
Ron? Apologies, Potion. I think we're even now. Perhaps I might mention that I saw Sirius Black drag you off into the night. Good night,
I really wonder what spell Ron technically just used there.
He couldn't wait to tell someone what Draco was up to. Ugh. I brought your stuff, including the Marauder's map.
Yes, so I really doubt it, but do you think Draco would actually you know, concoct a Polyjuice potion for a month to just play to do this to Harry?
There's a passage
right, I need to
marked on the
fucking...
map, but I'm not sure how to get into it.
Here you go.
That's done it.
I mean,
he is kind of that little bit of a vindictive sort. He would, but the timing of that, because you got to figure, I don't know. It's like,
really? Does Draco actually do that? No. Well, the movie clearly... Chamber of Secrets clearly states that it takes a month to prove Polyjuice. But I mean... What's the difference?
I think it takes a month because of the materials needed to make it.
Oh, what? In Chamber of Secrets?
Yeah, because the materials are hard to acquire.
I mean, yes, but when they were reading, when Hermione was reading up on Polyjuice Potion before they even started in the movie, she mentioned that it would take a month. That's why I'm thinking it just takes a month to brew, regardless on if you have all the ingredients to start with or not.
To be fair, it is Draco Malfoy.
Malfoy.
Yeah, that we're talking about here. He could have his father have like a stockpile of the shit.
Right.
I don't know.
Did you just get a cookie mouse?
Yeah, it's for Hedwig. You get that whenever you need Hedwig.
Aww. That's a cookie mouse. I like it.
Nothing to do with this one. Oh, okay. But I meant specifically with Prisoner of Azkaban, like doing this.
Hedwig.
I like how Hedwig, no matter where you are, can hear you.
Yeah.
You could be all the way in China, Hedwig's back in like California, and you
Well,
just go,
no,
Hedwig! And Hedwig's
it'd
like,
be more like more like the UK. Remember all Harry Potter specifically takes place in like England.
yeah, okay, fine. But even like in all the way back in the UK, it doesn't matter. It's just the fact that Hedwig would just be like, you say Hedwig, and Hedwig's like, oh hell no! I know damn good and hell well you are not in China. God damn it! Also, I see what you mean by those flying sections.
Scotland? Oh.
I think someone's coming. Hermione?
You hear one girl cough and you assume it's Hermione.
What on earth did you come down here for, Harry? You should still be in the hospital wing.
Long story. And one that involves Malfoy and Polyjuice Potion.
Well, let's hurry up and get out of here.
Oh, okay. Actually. No.
Hi, Ron. Just right up his nose.
Yep. Hermione, I kind of
squeeze through there.
Drop that. I kind of need you to not be the one to fucking hold it. Hermione, what are you doing?
Hermione, can you squeeze through there?
Fucking get off it, Hermione. Okay, look, Ron. You get on, and then I'm gonna switch to Harry manually and lift it.
Hey, Hermione, that space looks about the right size for you.
Never this brave in the books. He was like, Harry, I pissed my pants. That mouse was scary.
I think we've got to get to that switch.
You think?
You know what is another thing that... Now, to be fair, I will give it away because I feel like this is kind of a kid's game to some extent.
Careful, Hermione.
To some extent.
Yes.
So, I will give it away for this game. But don't you absolutely hate those games that literally, like, as their context clues for shit that you need to do, just talk to yourself? It's like, I think I need to go this way to go and find the thing.
Oh,
Perhaps
yeah.
I need to help my friend who is clearly right in front of me.
Shit, why the hell is Hermione so low health? Was I too close to that fire and it was just rapidly draining my health?
She got the pressure situation. It's like, I have to go and help these dumbasses again. I was sleeping in my bed, all peaceful, like, guess I have to go and save my friends. One of them will turn out to be my boyfriend. What?
There's one game that definitely looked pretty similar, but was not.
What?
Conquer.
Oh!
Guess what I
Conquer's
found
bad
in my
for-
NES Xbox collection when I was like 5.
Hey, that game was educational.
Hey, Rex back!
I had to go get something and I got
did
hungry,
actually
so I
go
made
AFK.
soup. I got
Yeah, we kind of noticed
I
that
don't wanna
like
interrupt
you were
you
being
guys.
really silent. I don't think you ever said that you were going AFK.
I didn't want to interrupt you guys. You were really into that conversation.
Yeah.
We did stop and check to make sure you were okay, though.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we care.
I was saying Conkers was an educational game, okay? Thanks to that game, I know the meaning of context sensitivity.
Thanks to that game, I know what bloody murder.
I saw that, Squeaks. Do that again if you can.
I don't think I can.
What he do?
Oh, just
No, I don't think I'll be able to do that again.
Hermione got stuck on the wall. Let's put it that way. But either way, we were kind of just like talking about.
Do you remember Hermione Granger?
The different.
Yes, yes, I do. Of course I do.
Got it. The Rapara
For the record,
spellbook.
I genuinely have not been reading any of the chat because it's really far away for me to see right now. So, whatever.
Well, thank you for the follow, Bron. I want to call you Bron if that's okay. Sorry about my
Whatever is being
alerts.
said.
Alerts are complete and utterly broken right now, so you're going to get an alert, unfortunately.
Yeah. So whatever's being said, I need someone to like read it.
Oh, Shadowfang, said, if you're a furry... So, okay, in context, the exact message is, Squeakers, I was curious, do you remember when Hermione Granger accidentally turned herself into a furry in Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets? It was because, one of the Slytherin she plucked hair off, robes,
Oh my god, I just remember that.
Yeah.
Yes, that actually is a thing.
Yeah.
That's funny.
She thought it was actually the Slytherin's hair, but it was actually cat hair. So, yeah, she turned herself into a furry for a little bit.
Of course, Ron's gonna make the funniest joke in the world, which is she's gonna be coughing up hairballs for months.
To be honest, I don't know how they kind of got like caught with the Polyjuice potion after using it, because the fact that she had to go to the hospital wing, probably while she was still a cat.
Yeah, but what's funny is that she went to the hospital wing. But do you recall how who catches them after that when they use apology potions? Do you remember who is the one that catches them?
No.
Snape.
Right.
Snape explicitly says, and I quote, "And you think I haven't noticed you going into my storage cupboards to brew more apology potions?" Or something.
Oh, was that like in the later movie?
Yeah.
That's I remember that. That was actually, I actually think it might have been Order of Phoenix, wasn't it?
I don't remember, but I know that that's one of the things. So it's my little theory that Snape is well aware that they're making the apologies potions. And since, of course, as we know at the end there, Snape is actively, like, helping Harry in the long run.
Yeah.
He's just letting it go. Like, he's allowing them to think that they are clever and sneaking through with Snape's storage and whatnot.
Really saved us.
So it's very possible that Snape has been providing them with all this shit for a long time. And actively, like, telling the teachers to just back off.
I hope this means we can all get out of here now.
I mean, the thing about Snape was that he did help them several times. Like, there was that one time where Harry's broom is has a hex on it.
Yeah, from Quirrell.
They think it was. Yeah, they thought it was Snape because he was chanting, but he was chanting to help Harry.
Yeah, he was trying to mess up Quirrell's hex.
Yeah. So Snape, the thing about Snape is he does constantly help out Harry and his friends, but he does it in a subtle way that nobody notices really,
Yeah.
or that is misunderstood as something else.
Yeah, he doesn't actively like try and hurt them. And most of the times, a lot of stuff that he's done, though seems malicious, is actually done in the greater good. For example, one major good example is when Snape kills Dumbledore instead of letting Malfoy do it. Because though the Dark One, Voldemort, wants Malfoy to do the deed of killing Dumbledore, Snape knows that if he allowed Malfoy to do that, it would just inevitably let Malfoy be a pawn in Voldemort's scheme. So he just
Yeah,
took the
he
blunt
didn't
himself.
want the young boy to commit murder, basically.
Yeah.
But
I think that
it was
was
the whole plan of Snape doing
No
it.
one make any noise, okay?
And I think that was kind of the main reason why that Snape didn't like or why Snape died at the very end there, because
The reasoning for because Jada is asking if didn't Snape always love Harry and was just hard on him to make him great. The reasoning was that he loved Lily, who's Harry's mother, right?
Yeah.
And basically, he just wanted to like save her legacy, which is Harry. So in his own way, which was really weird and malinterpreted or misinterpreted, I mean, he was doing his best to just help Harry.
But you know what's funny, and is kind of a small oversight in this franchise, is that by the context of the story that has been already established involving death and stuff in this thing, Snape technically still has a chance of coming back. Of course, they're never going to do that because the actor who played him is actually dead.
Oh yeah.
So he's if he comes back, he's not going to be the same character. But technically, a Horcrux was made when Snape killed Dumbledore. I'm pretty positive that's how it works.
I mean, I don't know.
Because he used Avada Kedavra.
Well, no, that's not just that. There's a lot more ritual into it. It's not just the spell. The spell, all it is the killing curse. It instantly kills the person that gets hit by it. That is all the curse actually does.
Yeah, wasn't the reason why he used it just because he needed to kill somebody to like use their soul to bind the Horcrux or something?
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, Horcrux is incredibly dark magic, and one of the rituals is killing people.
Yeah, and it does involve... Because, if I remember correctly, the way that Snape died, even... He was killed to create a Horcrux. And as far as the movies portray it, I don't know if the books are the same way.
Hermione?
But... Oh. I'm just gonna let this play out.
Where did you... Draco. He dropped it.
Ron, you're amazing. There's more than enough for everyone here.
Let's all turn in. I'm worn out and I really could do with a good sleep.
What did he drop?
Oh, one of the ingredients for the antidote to uncommon poisons. I'm gonna help Hermione by healing her real quick. I don't know if she'll heal up automatically to the next day, though. Should I waste the Wicked World? I'm not gonna waste the Wicked World. I will just in case her health resets.
But what I was gonna say is that
Didn't the snake
Winter
that
came to Hogwarts.
Voldemort?
The sky lightened to a dazzling opaline
You talking about
white,
Nagini?
and the muddy grounds were
Nagini
hidden beneath a blanket
doesn't
of soft
Nagini at the very end, in order to kill
Inside the
Snape,
castle, there was a
Nagini
buzz of
turns into a
Christmas in the
Horcrux
air,
herself.
marred
Well, no,
only
she's
by
always
worries
been a
over Professor
Horcrux.
Snape's imminent
It's just that
Nagini,
it's just Voldemort orders
last time I
Nagini to
checked,
kill
we were
Snape.
still missing some of the other ingredients.
That's
We
all.
better go and find them before we go to Snape's class then.
And her health did reset. I am so glad I didn't waste that Wiccan Weld. Woo!
Well, what was the reason why that? I don't recall the reason why Voldemort kills Snape for no reason.
Oh, it's because the Elder Wand. Voldemort thought that the owner of the Elder Wand was Snape.
You know, I do wish
But it was
Sirius Black
actually
after
Draco,
Malfoy instead
who
of you,
then
Harry.
got I actually don't. I haven't been able to get to fucking Fred and George with Hermione. I think I've missed a couple opportunities. Cause you gotta go to the. It's in the 6th floor, isn't it? Or am I stupid? Why do I never? Why do I never remember to go and? Is it over here? No, it's not. It's in the 6th floor. I'm 90% sure it's in the 6th floor. And every time I've tried to go in the fucking door, it's locked. When Hermione's been with me, I know I've missed an opportunity, but I just don't know when I missed it. Can't remember. I never 100%ed this game, so I fucking can't. Yeah, 'cause it's the 6th floor, but I can't go in it right now. Where is it again?
You're not supposed to be in there.
I don't remember where Fred and George is.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this one doesn't have the whole point system, right? Like they
house
don't
points.
I'm sure he can.
Yeah, they don't actually.
Well, no, it does, but I don't think you lose points for doing bad things.
All I know is that the Harry Potter's books, without context, a lot of parts are really bad.
So I'm gonna go outside, right? I think I'm gonna go outside to get
Do you think we'll find fire seeds in something that's on fire?
Well, I don't know, Ron. What do you think? 6th. Gee, I was right. I can't go in the 6th floor though. I haven't been able to. Oh, I don't remember, man. It's been so damn long since I played this game.
Soon. He sounds really scary. I can't imagine how you're feeling, Harry.
Probably an awful lot better if you'd stop mentioning it, Rod.
Don't worry about it. I don't really care. I'm not
Ron sounds okay in this. Harry sounds okay in this. Hermione sounds whiny.
You should have. To be honest, I should have walked around when Neville was with me. When Ron learned Blue Moss. Oh boy, you would have wanted him to shut up.
That healthy to begin with.
Maybe I should change his diet or something.
You could try, but I can't see it's going to do much for him, to be honest.
Like she doesn't sound the. She doesn't sound snarky.
Shall we go and see
She's not snarky enough. Like Hermione's supposed to be very snarky in the way she talks to people, even her friends. She sounds genuinely like. I can't describe it. Like she sounds
not paid enough for this.
Do you think we'll find fire?
She doesn't sound enough Karen. She doesn't sound like she wants to talk to your manager so much so as that she wants a coffee.
Like a bitch. Wow.
Yeah. She kind of just has this like. Also, I like how Hermione can just get on this bird like no problem. Shouldn't that be like
that was
specifically Harry's
that
thing?
was Harry's thing, but I actually remember I was wrong. when I went up to in the first time meeting Buckbeak in the game, and I clicked a button, but Ron got knocked back, and Hagrid said, "Why don't you let Hermione do it?" I was like, "Wait, what? Hermione? Wait, you've actually got to use Hermione? I thought you could use anyone." And I was just like, "Bruh, that's not okay." Alright then. Alright.
You know what I find? What I'm gonna find very amusing in a minute, if this actually happens.
What?
If your teammates suddenly appear.
This is where we can get
Actually, no, I don't think they will.
They shouldn't. They really shouldn't.
Who set that tree on fire?
Oh, it's fire seeds.
That's it. We have all the fire
That's rude,
seeds
though.
we need.
Poor tree.
Is there not another way to get into the into like some of the other areas from this? Like I do recall that there should be like secret holes. At least it was.
What if you fly to the 6th floor?
The second game. There's like all kinds of little nooks and crannies in the second game.
Fucking probably, but I'm too lazy. I just want to play. I want to play the game.
This, I will say, was one of the biggest selling points of the Harry Potter franchise back in the day, because in the Harry Potter franchise was one of the few games that had this like really open world feel without it being too open world.
Hey Enigma.
Yeah.
Mag says, if your teammates suddenly appeared, like animatronics in FNAF when you get caught by staff bots at Enigma.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Mac!
Oh,
Which
wait.
reminds me, I should probably download FNAF.
Whoops!
You know, I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to play FNAF tomorrow for a stream. What do you guys think?
I'm not actually working tomorrow myself, so...
Would you guys... Oh my god, yes, this Mag.
More FNAF. Please.
Oh, there they come.
Yep.
Here they come. Here they come.
They do actually...
They're
They did actually manually run here, though.
Hey, Rax, you play Mario, right?
Which Mario?
Let's just go with 64 specifically.
Yeah.
Alright.
A billywig.
So, have you or would you ever consider doing the Green Devil Challenge?
The what?
Just one more and we'll
The
have
Green Devil Challenge.
I don't know what that is.
So, do you know in Mario 64 that there is, whenever you like get to the top of a tree in certain levels or whatnot, there is a green 1-up mushroom.
Uh-huh.
Do you know that you can technically outrun that mushroom?
Yeah.
And did you know that there's a whole challenge behind this, that you gotta complete the entire game without ever letting that mushroom give you a 1-up?
Oh? So like trigger them and then run away from them?
And keep running away from them, because that sucker will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Okay, I was really concerned that the game would actually make it that only Hermione could fly Buckbeak, but thank fuck Harry can. I'll actually try and let Ron this time to see if Ron will work, but I wouldn't be surprised if he'll just get knocked back again. Yeah.
You know, I find it really stupid that Hermione is the one that gets introduced to it, considering the fact that in the movie, Hermione's genuinely scared of flying on Buckbeak.
Oh yeah, she fucking grabs Ron's hand in the movie when Harry gets close and like cracks the stick. It's funny.
So like, Hermione doesn't like Buckbeak at all.
Well, she doesn't, but does. Like, she just doesn't really want to interact with Buckbeak. But I mean, obviously, being Hermione, She doesn't want anything bad to happen to him. Sorry.
But kind of what going back to the Green Devil challenge. What do you think, Rack? Would you be willing to try that if we could get you an emulator or whatnot?
This is a laggy area. Jesus.
Because I've never played Mario 64, so I have no knowledge whatsoever.
Neither have
of the
I.
game.
I think I have it on the Switch.
So I can't physically play the game because I will more than likely fail at doing that challenge.
Yeah, I have it on the Switch, but I don't have a capture card, so I wouldn't be able to do it on stream.
If you want to put someone through pain, let's put Jellops through that pain.
Nah, he's a coward. He won't do it.
Calling you out live on stream. Here you go, Jellops. Bet you can't do the Green Devil challenge. I'll bet your entire train collection on it. Now I'm waiting for the one person to clip this and then go and send that to Jellops.
Bruh.
See, what would be funnier is that he sees this, he sees the clip, and then turns around and does that thing where, especially with YouTubers, where they take the video of whatever it is, the challenge they called out, plays it at the beginning, and then reacts to it as like, I accept your challenge, kind of thing.
Uncommon poisons, which can be administered to cure such things as the venomous bite of a doxy. Now, I would like you to gather together the following ingredients in time for our next lesson. Flying seahorses, doxy eggs, toasted dragonfly thoraxes, and fairy wings. We will be using these ingredients to make the girding potion. Class dismissed.
I will say that this one over the second game,
yeah,
definitely nailed Snape's voice a little bit better.
Oh, actually, you know that in that first segment, where Harry got the Marauders map and how it was actually.
No, because I don't think I was watching.
I don't like it down here. Can we go?
Oh, okay. Well, in the very first segment, right after you get the Marauders map and use like that stealth, there's a little bit of stealth. There's a bit where Snape is out on the outside, and for some weird ass reason,
going to show us.
If you get caught, so he does that classic like little animation where he has like the finger pointing like don't you know that, like telling you off finger, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to how Prefix would do in here, but in this game, but you know, Prefix would just be all like, "Hey, you're not meant to be here," or like tell you off.
What are we doing hanging around here?
Shut up, Ron. English. Why can I not speak it? If you get caught by Snape in that part, he'll just start coughing wildly. Why that, though? I don't know.
Oh, you know what? One of my favorite things, especially in old games, you know what? One of my favorite things to look at, when it comes to video game mechanics.
What?
Render distance.
Idle animations, specifically anything that has words. So, like that little bit right there with Ron, who's like, "Why are we standing around here?" There are some games, like a good one that I remember fondly, The Golden Compass. Anybody remember that movie?
Oh God, no.
Oh.
Well, I owned and played the game for The Golden Compass and played it all the way through, which wasn't half bad. The game for The Golden Compass, there's idle animations and whatnot, and the game breaks the fourth wall so hard. Like, it recognizes so hard that you are sitting there and just goes, well, Do you think the developers are going to come and save us, or do we need to go and contact 911 to see if the player is dead?
Do they actually say that?
They say stuff like that. Like that. I don't. I remember someone saying that, but they say all kinds of crazy things.
I was actually quite surprised. So this is from literally last night. We were messing around with the previous game of this one, Chamber of Secrets. And I remember I was standing just before we finished the Diagon Alley segment in Chamber of Secrets. And I was just standing there, and Harry actually turned around, looked at the camera, and like shrugged, like, "What are you doing?"
Oh yeah, that was funny last night.
Which was really surprising. I actually don't think I'm gonna have enough time for this segment. I might have to save and just quit now. We'll just talk for like 8 minutes.
Which is why the
You say
carpet
bananas
attraction
multiple
spell
times.
is useful. It allows you
Remember
to
in the
seize and pull
Xbox
objects within your direct line of
Madagascar,
sight
if you leave the
towards you.
characters idle for too long, it's like, maybe you should
Sorry.
save some electricity and turn off the Xbox.
Miss Granger,
Yeah.
would you be so kind as to bring Harry and Ron to the front with you?
Like, you know, maybe you should
It's
go
your
outside.
turn
I'm
to
like, damn, you
retrieve
don't have
the
to call me
Copper
out like that.
Retractum spellbook.
And into the next, like, fucking Triwizard Tournament style deathly trial, in order to retrieve a spell. I'm pretty sure it really technically only happens twice. Actually no, I would call it 3 times. You know, 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. It happens for Glacius, Carpe Retractum, and Expecto Patronum. One of the oldest I can remember was Sonic tapping his foot, looking at the player mildly annoyed, like, are we going or what?
Oh, well, you think that one's bad. If it's specifically CD, if you waited too long on Sonic CD, Sonic would just yeet out of the game and kill himself.
Yeah.
He will basically say, fuck you, and jump off a screen. Yep. See, Magnu.
Yeah.
It's so good. I love that. That and see the thing is that a lot of people were like shunning Sega for that, like, oh, he's promoting suicide. It's such a horrible game. No, it's not.
Bruh.
It's not. No. Like, no one's gonna make that connection except for you guys trying to make a really bad purpose out of the game. Ooh, hello.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember
sorry,
panicking
Discord
because
beat.
of it, because the batteries in my
Funny.
controller stopped and the game kept going, so I was panic running around as the timer kept going faster and faster. And then he left.
Oh, I think Mania did something like that too. I think Mania brought back just like I don't remember. Mania did something similar to the Sonic CD as like a throwback, a little reference to it.
Why? You want me to be huge? I'll fucking be huge.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, I gotta like... Wait, hang on.
Ah! It's a giant squeakies!
Do you see what I did?
I see what you did. You should give Rack a kiss too.
Lame.
I ain't kissing you.
Give Rack a kiss.
Me.
Do it. Do it.
I've already shrunken myself back down though.
But you can move over to the right and give his little head a kiss as well.
Mwah.
Rack gets kisses too.
What?
Wait until he realizes.
No!
I just gave a Nick Burry kiss again. Yes. Enigma's cute.
No, no.
I love how like the demon comes out of Enigma when I say that.
I mean, he sounds like he's constipated and he's trying to keep quiet while sneaking through a hallway.
What
the
the
problem
fuck
is he
have
stubbed
you
his
sent
pinky
me?
toe.
What the fuck have you sent me, Specimen?
It's
The noises! The noises that are coming out of this one video are too much.
What? Are you okay?
Oh my god. Ah! I love it. I love it. Oh, okay, I'm better now. Hi, well, I'm back. I exist again. Hello. Hookah booka.
Booka.
Ow. So, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that meme where it's this little lizard, purple snake thing. And it's like standing or leaning over a giant ass burger and just goes, Borg, God, I can't actually say it. Borga. Ow. Right? Do you know what I'm talking about? I guess. Yes. Kishi. I guess. I do know. Yeah, that Specimen just sent me an entire fucking video with nothing but those memes in various variety, like Pepsi in a cloak glass. Let's see what happens, kind of thing. Like what?
I love how awkward it just got. Also, I accidentally closed my fucking. No wonder why music is just like I kind of like didn't realize. Was like, wait a minute, I had music on and I turned it off. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna stream for a bit longer. Just a little bit. I'm gonna change the title, and because I feel like messing about, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I mean put music on. Actually, make sure music is playing first.
Bananas.
Okay. Oh, pardon me.
You guys?
Yeah, I told you would like it. I think Rack would like that too.
What?
What? Are you okay?
No, he's not.
Breathe, please. For the love of God, breathe.
Why are we laughing?
He's gonna die.
Specimen. I can't handle your stupid shit tonight.
I'm just chilling. Don't worry about me.
Oh.
I sent him a video and it's a baby trying to pronounce quesadilla.
Question: did the baby pronounce it better than you? Ooh, correct.
That's how the video went. But I know how.
Congratulations, Rack! You managed to figure out how to make me stop laughing. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh man.
Am I wrong though?
Fuck you.
Am I wrong? Yes or
Fuck
no?
you.
Am I wrong?
No, I'm not answering that question. Just fuck you.
He said no, so that's the answer.
Yeah.
Thunder.
See, I saved you, Enigma.
Trying to set me up.
There's one down. Let's see how far I can go with like a certain amount of thingies.
Oh, you doing the challenge?
Well, I'm not doing like one attempt.
So last night, Squeakers had this amazing foresight of ability. Like, Squeakers just suddenly became God mode for about 10 minutes. And his God mode status was simply put, he did... What was it, up to
I passed 7 levels without dying once.
So he went through all 7 levels without dying once.
And
So
then
I've
died
made
a
it-
few times on the 8th level.
I've made it a bit of a challenge, like an unwritten challenge, that I'd like to see at some point Squeakers do all 10 initial levels without dying once. But of course, I don't know if the conditions would apply that if you die once, you have to start from the very beginning.
Well, that's kind of how the conditions need to... If you say from without dying, like complete 10 levels without dying once, then yes. Every time I die, I would technically need to start from stereo madness all over again. Okay, back on track, done. Let's move to Poltergeist.
See? But I think he can do it. I believe in Squeakers. If you believe in Squeakers, spam heart emotes in the chat. Everybody spam the heart emotes!
I really... Like, see, the worst part about this is because of how long this takes. The fact that X-Step is actually quite hard. I really don't think I can.
Then don't think. Just do.
I like how nobody questioned Enigma going church preacher for like 2 seconds.
Enigma going what?
See, what makes
Preacher for 2
it
seconds.
worse is I'm getting so fucking distracted because I don't know why, but the full screen in this game is just broken on my computer at the moment. Maybe I need to reinstall the game or something, but I'm getting screen tearing regardless if VSync is on or not. And it's like so easy to see. And it is like really distracting.
My eyes are bad, so I can't see you.
Oh no, you won't be able to see the screen tearing on my OBS.
No, I know. I meant like in my own like game. I can't actually see.
Oh, trust me, you will see it on this. It's that bad.
What is screen tearing?
Okay, so screen tearing is sort of an issue with like higher I think it's like higher hertz monitors and also much when your computer is running the games at a bit too much FPS where I think when like usually when you're just still you might see minor, but kind of screen tearing is where you kind of see a line that doesn't match up with the rest of the screen. So like say it's for Geometry Dash here, I can see there's a specific line where textures are a bit far to either to, you know, like they're a bit off each other, so they're like they're separated. So you could either say like the top is the top of the screen tier is a little too far to the right of the bottom. It's torn the image so that it's not perfectly normal. there's a discrepancy and it's very hard to like explain without directly showing you. You know, in your 3D games, how sometimes textures can clip through each other. How it kind of causes like flickering of both textures. It feels similar to that. So I just played this. Oh fuck! I played Poltergeist again. Moving on to Dry Out.
I just noticed how far into Poltergeist you got before you realized.
Imagine I played it twice and just didn't even know.
That would have been actually funny.
And still, it would be even funnier if I was doing this and actually passed all 10 levels without knowing.
Well, what I would have been that, and the fact that I think it would have been amusing. Though I would have been sad for you, and I'm sure somebody in chat would have said something.
If I died.
At that point, no. If you were going through it, you went through like Poltergeist, and you kept going back to Poltergeist, thinking you were going on another level because you were so focused on what you were talking about, and you kept playing Poltergeist over and over and over and over again. And it's like, wait a minute, how many times have I played Poltergeist? And it's like, 15. What the fuck?
15, yeah. Okay, Dry Out's done. To be honest, Dry Out gives me the heebie-jeebies simply because I hate being upside down. Got to go, be back later probably. Well, I probably will be gone or finish my stream by then, to be honest.
Well, maybe.
Maybe you'll stream.
What?
Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta wash some dishes.
Yeah.
Rex setting up a stream. Go and raid him.
What?
I actually need to check my video production, to be honest. Oh, how many of these videos actually got removed?
What?
Oh no.
What's happening?
You know how I like to save my highlights?
What?
You know how I like to save highlights, right?
Yeah, did they get removed?
I don't know when, 7-1022, 7-1022. Okay. Never mind. This one says I had sugar. It will be expired in 3 days. So, wait, is this the same one? It was Trouble in Paradise for that one. That's the highlight. Let's just highlight I had sugar and see what happens.
Oh, fuck! Wait! I thought I thought I was low enough to hit the middle orb, and I hit the top one, and it sent me into the spikes on Can't Let Go, which I think was
what is that raptor
level
noise?
5. No, that would have been level 6.
Don't question my raptor noises.
Okay, I'm going to like Google. I probably should Google this fucking after the stream. Jesus. Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore that stupid challenge for now. I'm not gonna start again.
It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to worry about it. It was just a silly challenge.
I'm gonna try Deadlocked again. I just want to see how far I can get. Like if I can pass the wave segment. Sometimes I really wonder how the fuck I There you go. What? A game! Why are you sending me so fast into the ground? Ugh.
Hey, Squeakies.
I didn't do it.
Kind of wondering, if you or Rack ever did install the Minecraft thing.
What, for Clay's server? Because no, I didn't.
Shame. Oh well. I was thinking about we could do some shenanigans on that. But it's fine.
You know what I was hoping? Multi-MC has a couple of functions on downloading mod packs, like famous mod packs from Technic and even Feed the Beast, and I was really hoping that one was going to be on there, but it's not, which pisses me off, because it's like, oh, you know, I didn't even need a Feed the Beast launcher, I can use Multi-MC, but no. I was actually kind of hoping, to be honest, that old 1.5 Hexit, like not Texit, Hexit, was on Multi-MC, but no, I'm gonna have to fucking manually download Technic for that. Because I remember adding a couple of... Wow, what the fuck? Can I not play this game anymore? Open this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that funny game level again. By the way, the reason why I don't just try and search for Sirius is because the fact that for some reason it doesn't like showing up when you try and search for it manually. Where the fuck are you? What's weird as well, though, is how the fact that he's got the dashes in the name, because I'm pretty sure you can't have dashes when you try and search for it. Oh, getting past? What the fuck? Getting past that first ball part is a fucking pain. Oh, I decided to play on a custom level, cause why not? One I've already beaten, but it is still a demon nonetheless. Okay. I can never remember the boss's pattern anymore. See, I'm just fucking around at this point. I don't even care. What? Ah, you bastard, I hate that little bit.
Oh, you exploded.
Yep, too close. Okay, okay. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop.
It's
Okay.
time to stop with the clock, with the giant clock.
With the mlem.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, I need to stop.
why
I'm
did
guessing
Enigma go?
the Enigma went poof?
Yeah.
Hopefully he just pressed the wrong button. Do I have that? Yes, I do. Good. Ooh, that's loud. There we go. Enjoyed the stream? Okie doke. Wow, I only have Jim V, to be honest. Any suggestions? Oh. Oh, I know what he's doing. I know what he's fucking doing.
I think you just got your suggestion.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, hey, look, before I do that, I'm gonna just go mlem to this. I guess we're moving servers again.
Again. Again.
Yes. Oh, really? Twitch on my fucking... Sorry, the little notification on the website when someone goes live just popped up for Enigma stream while I'm on Enigma stream.
Bro. You don't say, Twitch. You don't say.
Okay, I'm not sure if any of you, like... I mean, since today, obviously, raid... not raid, alerts were off because of Streamlabs bullshit, I suppose. But, for those, not Eagle... What's good at hearing? Avali hearing. I'm just kidding, because I've got 4 fucking ears. You might notice that the music that I've decided to put on is actually my raid noise. It's actually the raid noise. It's Jumping Worlds by a good friend of mine. But, just after that, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a beautiful day I can't talk today. Day or night, depending where you are in the world. And as always, I'll see you on the next one, whenever that may be.
It's okay. I forgot my outro too the other day.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't forget it. I just can't talk. I'm messing up my speakingness. Okay.
Me no speak.
Bye. I actually lasted. Oh, I'm gonna wait now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hop over. We do.
Yeah, I'll be a bit. I'm currently boiling water, and I can hear it about to click off, so...